you know.
That went over as well as about the U.S. Open did.
Okay. At least that's more entertaining than the U.S.
So you guys are in, is what you're saying.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is our tennis segment now.
We will never do a tennis segment.
Brought to you by Tampax.
All right, that's a little too.
Not a sponsor
yet.
We're taking sponsorships, though. I mean, Tampax,
Blue Chew, Fleshlight, all of them.
Reynolds Wrap.
I mean, Dr. Pepper can sponsor us. I'd fucking try.
Oh my god! Could you imagine we get like truckloads of Dr. Pepper delivered to us like every whatever month? That'd be sick.
I'd have diabetes,
dude. Just not even one leg. We'd have to lose like our entire lower half.
Yeah, below the balls.
I would do it.
So worth it. Oh,
I don't need to bowl anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, fuck
you
it,
can
dude.
still bowl. You can just wheel on up and then just push it off.
Use like the kid slide.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Shit's effective.
Yeah, why not? Be like, can I have the bumpers up? As you can see, I don't have a lower half, so I can't really, You know what's ironic about that whole thing, though? So when I was at my internship and then got a contract job, I was in a bowling league in Virginia, and I shit you not, the irony of this just made me remember this. There was actually a guy who bowled who didn't have a lower half.
Wow.
And I was like, how do you even do this? But yeah, true story.
Full circle.
Full circle moment there. See how we bring everything together,
Yeah.
The circle of life.
Now back to the U.S. Open.
No.
Ow.
No.
That's right. Catch me over on Swing This. Sirius XM.
Yeah. Fuck you, Stern. You're done.
Took his spot, took his studio.
You're fucking done, bud.
I take that studio.
I think hot wife. I'm going to Google that real quick. Howard Stern wife.
Yeah, if you didn't guess, people, we have a very special guest today, so it's kind of a big episode. It's a very big episode.
Can't confirm.
You already said it,
wife
so you might as well lead. You might as well go for the lead here, bud.
Oh, you want me to? Okay. Yeah, well, Jordan's here, everybody. Jordan's here, everybody.
Yeah.
And confirmed, Howard Stern, hot wife. Yeah, good for you, fuckface.
Her name is Beth.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Couldn't imagine marrying that scarecrow-looking motherfucker. Ugh. God. Anyway. We're back, baby. We're back. We are back. Yeah, so this week, as you can probably guess, a lot of Penn State talk. I think that's going to eat up a lot of this podcast. At least the first half is my guess. And then latter half, I think we're just going to jump to some NFL topics. Touch on, I'll probably touch on the Pats a little bit. I want to say Chris and Jordan with the Steelers. And then just kind of, I think, miscellaneous stuff around the league. I think we have a couple buy or sell questions for that.
Open. We're not doing the U.S. Open. We're not doing it. God. For those that care, the Pirates lost.
Yeah, 3-2 the fucking Orioles. We could sweep the Dodgers.
This is absolute chaos.
I'll tone it down.
We love you, buddy. We love you.
I'm here for it.
It makes it more fun, honestly. Fuck. Right.
I couldn't get that sound I just played on my soundboard, so I have to save it on YouTube. So if you ever find a playlist, oh my god, I'm gonna come! It's just on there, right? So.
Anyway. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Penn State season's over.
Yeah, it's over, dude. Back up the fucking U-Haul, pack it in, boys. The sadness train is coming down the pike.
Yeah.
Chris, do you want to? I don't know if you had like a specific starting point or jumping off point like you had in mind, or if you just
Let's
want to
just
do like
go through. Yeah. So let's just segue into a collective week 2 recap, and then we will be talking about. I have some videos pulled up here, and we're gonna do kind of like a little film sesh for us, at least, because we can see them. I'm gonna try and figure out how to gel all this together because I made a YouTube channel for the podcast, so that way I can throw up anything that we do live concurrently, and obviously if it doesn't get like taken down or anything like that. I don't know how the YouTube realm works of using other people's videos to kind of draw over. So like what we're gonna do today, mostly in the beginning here, is go over the FIU game. I can't even talk. FIU game. I have some clips pulled up, and we're gonna go over a couple plays, draw over them, kind of give a synopsis of like if it was a good, if it was bad, what can be improved, stuff like that. And I'll give credit to everyone that has the YouTube video up, obviously, but I still gotta do the inner workings of that. I also made us a Twitter account and an email, so I'll actually have links in the podcast now, so you can go follow us on Twitter and the YouTubes. I don't know when a video is going to be posted because I'm traveling this weekend for a wedding, so I got to figure all that out. And
day for a wedding.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's good.
So Nate will start us off with the week 2 recap, and then I'll come in and do the film sesh, so we can have a collective talking point about our thoughts or our expectations going into it, our thoughts about the game, after the game, stuff like that. So Nate can lead it off.
Yeah, so just a kind of basic overview starting point. Penn State won. Shocker. Final score of 34-0. It was only 20-0 until the start of the fourth, right? Yeah. Box score. Yeah. So through 3 quarters is only 20-0.
I mean, those 14 points came in the last like 3 minutes of the game. Garbage.
I was gonna say that's garbage time. So I mean, take what you want from that. Drew Aller finished 19 of 33 for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. For any math wizards out there, averaged a whopping 6.1 yards per completion against, again, Florida International University. You know,
and I have a point to that.
National championship contender. You know,
so in the nation, baby.
Yeah. So in the first half, it's funny because I have a shit ton of notes and they're all highlighted. Look at me go. First half, Drew only had a 57.1% completion rate, 8.1 yards per attempt, and an 84.2 passer rating in the first half. And we're going to go over in our little film sesh what happened in the first half specifically, because there was a lot of bad in the first half for him. Second half, reeled it in just a tad, 58.3% completion percentage, a little more yardage at 14.7 yards per completion, and 114.2 passer rating. But be that it may, that passer rating is mostly, like Jordan alluded to, garbage time, quick throws, stuff like that. So I wouldn't get your dicks too hard yet. So
I think they're
anyway,
fucking opposite of that at this point. I mean, through 2 games. So I guess, do you want to? I mean, there's stuff to take from the game, but I feel like it almost applies more to like big picture overall, like thoughts. So from both the from this game and then the Nevada game. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you want me to run through some more player stats? I mean, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, go ahead. Like who was like important to note it like to note or who underperformed, stuff like that. I mean, the team fucking underperformed in general. But
I was gonna say that's I feel like that's like the big takeaway. I mean, the star. I mean, Katron Allen, 16 carries, 144 yards. I mean, 1 touchdown, phenomenal. Even Nick Singleton, 13 for 76, and just 1 touchdown. Yeah, no receiving touchdown. So yeah, 1 touchdown. You know, they had good. I mean, they did have, you know, in terms of like volume of catches, I feel like it was pretty good from the. I mean, funny enough, the tight end, Luke Reynolds, 7 for 58. You know, productive. Ross had that great catch on that long touchdown. Finished with 3 for 61 touchdown. And Hudson had another solid, you know, 5 catches, albeit only 37 yards. But
how many did Liam Clifford have?
Yeah, let me see. Not on the stat sheet.
Yeah, get fucked. Moving on.
Keep it that way.
Yeah.
He better get fucking used to it because that fucking bench is he's gonna be keeping it warm. I can tell you that right now.
Especially in the cold months.
Hey guys, I kept the spot warm for you. God. I swear to God, if he gets big minutes against Ohio State
or Oregon for that matter,
Oregon, oh my God, dude,
even Iowa
or Villanova.
You know what's funny, Jordan? I know you have the Score app also.
Yeah,
like they'll send out things each week for like, you know, Penn State. I'm sure you've seen it, and they always send out like 5 reasons to be concerned for whatever the game is. And I think that's the 5 reasons to be concerned about FIU, 5 reasons to be concerned about Nevada. I'm like, listen, dude, if we have to be concerned about those games, we got big fucking problems.
Yeah, season's
big
over.
problems.
Just...
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So getting ready for the Alamo Bowl. Got it.
Like, I get it. It's a respect thing for the other team, but in the same breath, it's like kind of what we said previously. It's like, get your check and get out, you know? But
yeah. Well, I also don't think they're doing that for like Grambling State versus Ohio State. Like, why Grambling State could give Ohio State? Like, they got fucking shut out 60+ points. I just don't think the like media doesn't really. I just think that's like, it shows that even like sports media doesn't really take Penn State that strongly. Like, it's nice that they had the semifinal run last year, but I don't think anyone really, even though they're number 2 in the nation, and they were kind of like, well, they're playoff team, absolutely, but I don't think anyone actually believes it. So
not right now, at least. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, especially after these 2 games. Jesus. Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's so like just for me overall, I guess it's, I mean, you can start anywhere you really want, but just overall, I just feel like they don't have that look, which I know that's almost like whenever you say like when someone says like a quarterback has it's almost hard to describe it, but like whenever you see it, like you just know it. And I get it. We're 2 games in, so it's, you know, Ohio State, I think last year, same thing. Like they didn't really look overwhelmingly great through like the first month, or I mean, really for a lot of the year. Which I mean, you can still say that for Penn State, which is fair. I guess a fair argument to make, but
yeah,
right now, I mean, it's just, I think it's alarming given the amount of players that they had returning. Not players returning, just players returning, starters returning, including the key spot at quarterback. You have that returning. You have both your backs coming back. You have Sutton on defense, fucking Rojas, DeLuca, all of them, and you know Harris at corner. Like it's, I don't know, it's just alarming. And then again, you look at those opponents like Nevada and FIU. I mean, they should have laid 60 on them. I know that's like, not wishful thinking, but and you know it's kind of
50.
Yeah, like you're more talented than them, and you should show it. And to only have 20 points after 3 fucking quarters is just, I mean, fuck me. Like when you're on the road against Iowa, that's not going to cut it. When you're on the road against Ohio State, that's sure as shit not going to cut it. Like even against Oregon here in a couple weeks, it's not going to be enough. Oregon's really fucking good, and they can score. So this whole, you know, they have a, you know, the defense looks, you know, great, but again, who are you playing? And also Oregon, again, it's a different animal. It's just like a totally different animal. So I don't know if you guys like want to thoughts on that, or if you another jumping off point, or
Well, I had one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like I should say this at first. I don't know what you guys think of this, but like I think mentally Drew Aller is still sitting in the locker room after the Notre Dame loss. It just seems like he's not 100% with Penn State right now. I don't know what it is.
Right.
Someone needs to just get him and just get him to just. And the one thing I noticed is like Franklin's. I mean, I'm not gonna say great coach. I think it's he's a solid fucking coach, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's the right coach for a quarterback like Drew Aller. I think if you want to get him to where he needs to be, you need to be a little bit more like fired up like Bill O'Brien was, and like get in your players. Like I know it's not like appreciated, but like get in your players' face and give them some shit and motivate them. You know, like the pat on the back and everything. And then also he just walks over after a possession. He just pouts on the bench, and like they show him, and he's just over there. Like I think he is just the pressure is definitely weighing on him, and I think he's still mentally somewhere else that he and if he ever wants to come around and be locked in fully, I hope it's not too late in the season because he can't be acting like that in the Oregon game because he's going to get it, already with the offensive line having problems. He's just going to get fucking tuned up, and
Yep.
I don't
Absolutely.
know, but yeah. The other thing was so like the Big Ten schools that played over the weekend, obviously. A couple of them, Oregon. Well, obviously, you have number one Ohio State, Oregon. You have Illinois, who I think Penn State should be grateful they're not playing this year because I think Illinois might thump them if they did have to play,
especially at Illinois.
Yeah, and with what is it like 19, 20 players they brought back from last year? Like that's great. Penn State did it, but like they kind of both had that great return. But
right.
Do you think like if you were to plug Penn State in to the games that like Oregon, Ohio State, and Illinois had, do you think they would have the same result or would they have like a worse? Because like so Ohio State obviously had Grambling State. I think out of the three matchups, Penn State would probably do the most resemblance to Grambling State that Ohio State had. They might be able to put 60 up on them, not if they had that same first half. But I don't know. Like when I ask myself, Penn State versus Oklahoma State or Penn State versus Duke, I don't have the same confidence in being like, yeah, they would win, right? It's like a question. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should have that with this team, with the talent and especially like the new coordinators. Like, it should be a no question. Yeah, they'll win, but like I look at that Illinois Duke matchup and I'm like, yeah, if you put Penn State in that and that's at Duke with Manny Diaz as the head coach and like he has something to prove going against his old team, I just don't see Penn State doing what Illinois did to Duke, 45, whatever, 17 or whatever the hell it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a much more of like a nail biter, holy shit, are we going to lose this game type of feel. I don't know what you guys think, but I just don't think they would do anything resembling what those three teams did, and they're in the same conference. And I think that says a lot whenever we talk about end of the year stuff. Like, I think those three teams have a better chance of playing for the Big Ten title than Penn State does, and it's just a sad reality of the situation.
That's a fantastic point, Chris. I want to let you jump in because I don't want to. I feel like I talked too much already, so I was just gonna give you the floor there, and if you want to take that one and kind of go from there.
Yeah, so I saw a lot of like Instagram chatter about the game and stuff like that. And going back to Jordan's point, I literally said the same exact thing to somebody else in the Instagram comments of like, well, if this was Bill O'Brien, he would be scolding Drew Aller up and down from head to fucking toe until that ass landed in the locker room, and then he would scold him even more. Because
he might have even put thrown Grunkin in the second half. Like he
and that's what I said. That's what I said. I was like, maybe bench his ass, and maybe he should have benched his ass for a series or two, maybe leading down to the final two series of the second quarter. Like, give him a break. Like, let Danny and Trace just meet with him and just try and get him back in the right mindset. But I'm to Jordan's point, like Franklin, is he a good coach? Yes. Is he an elite coach? I would say no. Is he an elite recruiter? Absolutely. But in essence of what I was saying is that a coach, maybe he thinks that Drew can just get out of it in himself, but you got to still understand from an athletic point of view, these are still 20-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, if Franklin isn't going to say anything, then to me that's just bad precipice for being a coach, because like your one job right now is hinging on all of those kids, and the most important position right now is a quarterback. So the fact that you're not going to Drew and just being like, yo, either get your head out of your ass or I'm going to pull you, or like talk with them, be like, what are you seeing? Like, what issues are you having? Is it, like, what's going on? And if it's just mental, then like Jordan just said and what I said on the Instagram comment, pull him, put Grunk in for a couple series, go into half, mentally reset, come back out, fire on all cylinders. And if you can't figure it out, then there's an issue with your, maybe it stems from like a practice like ethic. Maybe you're not going 100% in practice. Maybe you're not taking practice serious enough to where you're like, oh, it's just FIU this week, or oh, it's Villanova this week. Like, are you gonna have that same mindset when it's like, fuck, we got to play Oregon at night at Beaver Stadium at 7:30 fucking prime time, and Ugawale is staring you straight in your fucking cock holster, and he's gonna beat the O-line and sack your ass like 5 fucking times. Like, are you ready for that? No, you're not ready for that. So, and to go off another point, it's just like another conversation I was having with another Instagram guy. It was just like, oh, well, we shouldn't have to worry about Iowa, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, do you realize that Penn State, throughout its history of the Big Ten and playing Iowa, at Kinnick, and if it's a night game, like, do you not understand what's at stake just for that game, even though Iowa lost and they don't look great? It doesn't matter. Like, if FIU can play Penn State that good through a half, Iowa can damn sure play them for 2 whole halves. And I don't know if, I'm going to say it, if Drew has that dog in him that Trace did to get the win down there at Kinnick with like the final 3 seconds on the fucking clock. I don't know if Drew has it. Yeah, Drew had it with USC, but like, which is crazy to think about, right?
Yeah.
You have a better offense. You're struggling. To me, that makes it like these wide receivers are far and beyond better talent wise, and you spent the money to bring in that talent, and you're struggling. Like, we all know Tyler Warren is a literally all-time great tight end, number 1 tight end in Penn State history. I don't even care what anybody says. He had a great first showing in his first NFL week. You're like, without that safety net, it's just like you have Pena, you have Hudson, you have Ross, you have Kobe Howard coming up, you have Tyseer Denmark. Let's like, you have Singleton and you have Katron Allen and Cam Wallace as the 3rd string. Like, what more do you want? So to me, it's just all mental. And I would honestly never thought the part that Jordan brought up, that maybe he's still in the depths of the Notre Dame game, or still even in the depths of the Oregon game with like, I don't want to turn the ball over. I can't make mistakes. But it's just like, you're going up against Nevada. You're going up against FIU. Your defense is going to manhandle both of these teams with ease. And they're going to put in second stringers to get experience. But they can't because offense is struggling. So to me, it's like, does Kotelnicki trust Drew to throw it down the field? Is there a communication issue still from the transfers coming in? Because it's a whole new wide receiver group. Like, those are questions that we just don't know the answer to. So, but for me, I have a play that we're going to look at later to where I think it's a communication issue with the wide receiver in Drew. So I don't know. In the thing that I get frustrated about is like, if Drew is not taking the constructive criticism that, I mean, maybe Danny O'Brien's just like, okay, Drew, it's fine. Like, you'll get him next series. But like, Trace is there. Trace has been there. He's done that. He's received criticism. He's lived up to big moments. He had the lowest of lows. I mean, he's not Sean Clifford lowest of lows, but like, Trace has been there. He knew how to win big games. He knew how to he had a shit first half in the Big Ten championship game. Second half came out. All of that was behind him, and he just fucking popped the fuck off. So maybe Trace needs to get more involved with Drew in terms of like the mental game, the mental preparation, how to deal with the stress, how to deal with just the stress of turning the ball over. Because I think that's what it is. It's just like he does not want to turn the ball over. Which it's just like, it's FIU. Who gives a fuck? Just rip it. Just let it rip. Who cares? So
this is the time to get comfortable with that too. Like the whole like getting down, like throwing downfield. These are the teams to do it against, and he just doesn't want to do it. Like he like locks up. And also too, he was sorry.
No, you're good. I'm done. So you're
like
good.
A lot of his passes in the first half, like he was just even like a short pass over to the right to like Singleton out of the gun. He was throwing off to the right, so it's going behind him.
And you know what's funny? I have that pulled up.
So, yeah. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, and it's so funny you bring up the USC game from last year because when I was watching, I was like, "Where's that Drew Aller at?" Even though it's not needed right now, like the heroics, but like, where's that one at? Because I hope we get that one back within the next 2 weeks. Because I mean, they have Villanova and then they have a week off. I hope he figures it the fuck out because basically you're on 21 days notice before you get your whole ass pushed in by Oregon. It's just
literally.
And fuck.
And I think that's what we all can agree on. It's just like the USC game. It was just, Tyler Warren was Tyler Warren, right? 224 yards, right? He almost had 20 fucking catches that game. I mean, but Drew had 391. But in the end there, he was taking chances on the far sideline, and Fleming caught both passes on fourth down. But he was just full confidence. I'm just going to let it rip, and whatever happens, happens. Like, he was leading the drive. He was calling the plays. He was calling the audibles. Kotelnicki had full confidence. He had full confidence in himself, confidence in the O-line, confidence in his wide receivers. And he was just darting them in there.
And he was calm. That's the other big thing, is he was so calm and level-headed, whereas, like, I see him, like they would do, like, a couple, no huddles, and he would just look finicky. And it's just like, this is not... But also, I mean, a USC game, Nate and I watched it at my house. I think it was, like, 3rd and 17. He, like, threw that one bomb to Warren. Like, he was double covered, and, like, Warren fucking I jumped out of my chair. Just a side note. Just wanted to reminisce on the good old days.
I remember that.
Love you, Tyler. You're on my fantasy team.
So, I guess I can pose you the question if you want. If it's, I think we're all in agreement. It's very mental with Aller at this point.
Yeah.
Do you think that...
Just a side note real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Going back to the USC game, if you look at that USC game, he threw it for 43 times, 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
Like, he was willing to go down the field, take chances in order for the team to win.
In Pasadena,
one of the hardest plays. Yeah, USC was booty cheeks that year. Like, we get it. But that's still a Lincoln Riley team at the Rose Bowl, essentially. And you went out there on an early game, 3 picks, 391, and you still threw for 391. And as Jordan stated, you were calm that whole fucking drive. But why does that Drew not exist right now? That's the question I think he needs to ask himself. Like, not every quarterback in the NFL, even college for that matter. Yeah, college, you're going to put up stupid video game numbers like Baker and Kyler. Like, we get it. It's going to happen. Penn State's not known for video game numbers when it comes to quarterbacks. Like, that's just a fact. I think we can all agree on that. And the issue is, I'd rather have that game knowing that no matter what, you're going to go to every single guy in your offense, be like, put this on me, we got this. We're going to win this fucking game. And you can still throw 3 interceptions. I don't give a fuck. But you're throwing for like barely 200 yards, scraping by with under a 60% completion rate, with better talent, other than the tight end room, obviously, right now, with better talent at the wide receiver position, something we've been bitching about for like 4 or 5 years now. And that Drew just disappeared. I don't get it. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to bring up.
I mean, I think my man Anthony Morelli would be a better fit right now for this team.
Oh, there's a fucking tone. Name.
Big Tone.
Do you think it's fixable?
Right coaching. The right motivation. Like I said, I don't know if Franklin's just too much of a softie. Someone on that fucking crew has to get into his head and just rattle him a little bit. I don't know. It's time will tell, I guess.
No, I think you're right. I guess my...
Or are you more like, is he going to do it himself and like snap out of it?
Yeah, I mean, any of those. Like this is why I think at my core I don't believe in them. I don't think he will, personally. The reason being, the track record of that type of player that struggles with big games and pressure, you know what I mean? Like like those big moments and when throws need to be made. I don't think those typically get fixed. Like I'm sitting here trying to think of like quarterbacks, whether NFL or college, where that, someone did figure it out. Because I mean, like I said, it's circles back to the whole it thing. That's part of like the it. Like whenever some dude can just like do it. Okay, so like I think a great example, which actually NFL relates to the NFL, is JJ McCarthy. Like it wasn't the best debut, but like when it came down to it, he made the throws that he needed to get the Vikings to that win. And then obviously we saw that at Michigan, while it was limited throws, he still could make them, and he made them when they mattered the most. Which when you were saying head coaches, I think Harbaugh, even though I'm not a big fan of Harbaugh, he would absolutely be the single most perfect option for Drew, because I think he's the one person that could handle that style where like he can motivate him and kind of get him to actually like believe in himself, and can be a hard ass, but also push him and get him to that level we think he can get to. But I mean,
I even think Luke Fickell would be perfect for him. I don't know why. It just
like any of those, like it's not a ton of options, but I mean there's options out there. So yeah, I mean I don't know where you fall on that, Chris, but that's why I think I'm looking at this first 2 games. I'm like, I don't feel good about it. Because I mean, we've talked about it, but like when you're getting down that stretch, I'm not even just talking like regular, obviously we talked about Oregon, Ohio State. When you're in that late season, and then, if they do make the playoffs, which God, I hope they do, it's all big games. Does all matter. One loss and your season's over quickly. Like it's, and I get he's still like a kid. He's only 20 years old, 20 or 21, something like that. So it's a lot, but some are kind of just born and can handle that pressure and others can't. And I kind of feel like with Aller, it's, it's more of the, what would it be? The latter, I think. That's the way I use that. Because it's so frustrating, like too, like, and obviously, like I know I've done it, but like you guys have already brought it up a couple times. The only example we have of that is USC. I feel like we're gonna be at the end of his career, and it's gonna be like, do you remember that one USC game when he came through, and then the rest was just gonna be sad fucking highlight reels of him just sucking against Ohio State and the Notre Dame game and all that.
The weird comparison right now for Drew is like he most resembles his head coach in terms of big games. Like just
it's ironic, isn't it?
It's so fucking
yeah,
so fucking weird. It's just like yeah. Do I enjoy hearing Gus Johnson every time Penn State's on Fox? James Franklin 1-10 against Ohio State, can't he win the big one? It's like yeah, I know that pisses some people off, but it's just the truth. It's like he's saying it for a reason.
It's just what it is.
Like that's great. They beat SMU in in the playoff. That's not a fucking top tier school. Just because it was in the college football playoff does not mean you beat the pony up. It doesn't fucking mean shit.
Also struggled against Boise big time.
Yeah.
More than they should have.
Oh, fuck. It's to the point where I know this is like way too early to overreact, but like Nate said, it's like I just don't feel good. I look at that last game of the season at Rutgers, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm not confident. Like, I don't think they can steamroll them. Like, what if Rutgers pulls off a fucking Weasley upset? I'm like,
especially against Greg Schiano. Like, they'll be at least well coached.
Yeah, I shouldn't be thinking this, but just what I've seen so far, I'm like, I have no hopes. No hopes. I hope it, maybe Drew listens to this and just fucking pounds the shit out of Villanova in 2 days, but fuck.
I hope he's the type of, I have no idea. I'm not in the fucking locker room. I'm not with the coaching staff, but I really hope he's like the kind of kid that can take the hard coaching.
I don't think he can.
I would say my guess is probably not.
I don't think so.
Based on what we've seen. Which is interesting because I think CJ Stroud was actually like kind of similar. Like I remember that was kind of like the talks with him, like leading up to like the combine. Like it's not like he can't take coaching, but it's like you have to talk to him like in a certain way or whatever. It's a weird thing, but I don't know. To me, like that spells for a disaster. And I always kind of look big picture, and I just feel like I can see like the end of the tunnel, and I feel like it's basically we're a fucking train going full steam ahead, and the end of that fucking tunnel is just a cliff.
The one I like to use, sadness. I've seen this movie before. I know how it ends. I know the lines. I know the big, like I know how this is going to end. I have to go get another water real quick. I'll be right back, guys. You keep talking.
Yeah, and it's not like they have the hardest schedule either.
No, it's not. It's very doable.
Like if they went back to back to back, so like at Iowa, at Ohio State, at Indiana, they're losing 2 out of those 3, maybe even all 3.
Yep.
Like that's a stretch right there. Like that is even in and of itself. Like going to Iowa, going to Ohio State, and then coming home. Yikes! So back to your question: is it fixable?
Within a season, I probably should have. I mean, obviously within a season.
I don't think within a season. Like, I think somebody really needs to spend the off season with him, and he does need to go to the combine. If he skips out on, I know I'm already looking at like the draft, but like,
I guarantee he will.
He has to. He has to go to the fucking combine because there's going to be so many doubters of like, okay, well, we can look at this game, this game, this game, this game. They all suck. Look at the USC game. Where's that, Drew? Like, we want to see that. Yeah, you're not going to be that every fucking game, but that's in the NFL. That's what's expected at a minimum. So and it's going to take the right team and the right coach at the next level. And the only one I truly believe that can change him, that will need a quarterback, it fucking has to be Sean McVay. The only way I truly believe that Drew can unlock his full potential. Because if you look back, I know we have a totally different team. We have a totally different set of coaches. Back when Franklin first came in, all the coaches were pretty much dog shit, like new system, all this stuff. And then when Hack was there, Hack basically went to die. Like his career just died as soon as John Donovan got his hands on him. So I don't know if Franklin has a hand in this or anything like that, or Kotelnicki and Danny O'Brien have full reins and full control on what the quarterbacks do. But we all know Franklin is an RPO guy. We get that. We know that. We've seen it with Trace. Sean also could run, and Drew did it a lot last year, and he hasn't done shit this year with it. So it's like people were all like, oh, well, it's just a conservative playbook until we face the big guys. I'm like, but if you can't execute the easy ones now, what makes you think you can execute the more prolific, more like I just don't. Where's the correlation? There isn't any. If you can't execute the easy ones, you can't execute the hard ones. So what makes you think you're going to be able to execute the plays like Jordan said, a easy swing pass to Singleton right into the fucking dirt when Singleton could behind him 7 yards. Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. So if he can't execute that, and you know what that reminded me of? their play calling at FIU reminded me literally of 2014 all over again. Where all they were doing with Hack is doing fucking bubble in slants and swing passes. That's all the fuck they were doing. And it was driving me nuts. It's like history's repeating itself, and it sucks.
Welcome to Penn State.
Welcome to Penn State, ladies and gentlemen.
I was gonna say Penn State football.
If you're not a dual threat quarterback,
fucked.
You might as well go somewhere else. Go to Michigan.
Well, like those fans there, like, well, yeah, they're gonna take care of business. Like I'm not gonna say his name, but like my brother-in-law, my relative, who's like, yeah, I think they'll that defense will give Ohio State some problems, and I'm like, yeah, but what about Ohio State's defense giving a Penn State's offense problems? And I still have not gotten a response. Like, yeah, it's like because
10 to 14 business days.
It's like I turned the gun around and loaded it and like cocked it, ready to fucking pull it. Like, oh fuck, yeah, I guess that's right.
Wait, you can do that?
Like, there's nothing wrong with being an optimistic fan, like whatever team you're supporting. No. But it doesn't hurt to be realistic, and I think the three of us, we're not the only ones who are realistic. But like, there's no like if you like we bash because we know what's gonna happen. We're not predicting. It's just like this is in their fucking history of just lineage of just they have the talent and then it just fucking falls short.
We have 10 plus years of data and witnessing with our own eyeballs to see what's most likely to play out. Like there's no other way to cut it. Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, this isn't the place where we're gonna, sugarcoat it. Like me as a fan personally, like I do try to be optimistic, but like you said, more often than not, I also try to be very realistic. Like with any team I root for. So.
I'm more optimistic with the Pittsburgh Pirates than I am the fucking Nittany Lions. Like.
And if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, then I don't know what else will.
Yeah, I mean, holy shit. I mean, those 2 seasons ago when they got off to that fucking hot start and they were like 2 of the best teams in the entire MLB, I'm like, oh, they're going to fucking do it. They're going to fucking bring home the pennant. They're going to fucking... No.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, really uplifting right now.
Yeah, right?
Fucking... I'll tell you what, that Oregon game is really going to be fascinating. It really is.
It's going to be telling. Like,
yep.
Where is this team mentally? Because defense-wise, up front, physicality's there. It's the back end I'm worried about because we haven't seen a lot of good from the corners and safeties yet. And we just got Zion Tracy back and Zariah Fisher back. So... yeah, okay, let them get acclimated, get them another tune-up game, give them a week off, and stuff like that. But it is really going to set the tone for the rest of the season. Like, if they get blown out at home, season's done. It's I don't care what anybody says. It's fucking done. It's not going to be 2016 all over again. Like, if they... and you know what's going to be crazy? They're going to do the same shit that they did with Will Howard in Penn State. They're going to do with Drew in Oregon. Like, oh, Drew had a chance. He was leading down the field, threw a bad interception, crushed the hopes and dreams of being a big... fuck, just shut the fuck up. And then this whole Will Howard, oh, Penn State didn't want to... motherfucker, Ohio State didn't want your stupid ass anyway.
He should be happy he didn't end up at Penn State if we're being honest. Yeah. No offense
to fucking blessings.
Yeah.
God. But... it's just gonna be like that whole narrative of a revenge thing and blah, blah. I don't fucking care, dude. Like,
yeah, I didn't care either.
I want to see a great football game. I want to that's all I want to see, just great football. And I'm sure all of us will be in the chat group and so it's just gonna be an interesting, truthful scenario for them. So,
like, if they, like, my expectation going in, if, like you said, if it's a close game, back and forth, Aller looks really, really good, and they lose, I don't know, like by late touchdown or, a single possession or something like that, fine, so be it. Like, I would take that. I would suck. Fine. But if they don't look, I don't want to say even non-competitive. Like, if they are consistently down by like 2+ scores, so like say 10 to like 14. And it's just kind of like that way throughout the whole game. And they're kind of like in it, but like not really. I think that's going to tell you everything you need to know about the team and how they're going to fare down the road. And fans might not want to hear that. I'm like, oh, you're panicking, quitting on them after 4 games. It's like, all right. I mean, again, with the goals that they have and they're well aware of, you can't have that.
Nope.
That's just facts. So
you know what I'm hoping for? And I think Gus Johnson would agree against Oregon. That's what I hope for.
That was good.
That was
Getty
Bell for about 5 minutes.
I knew you were. I was like, I bet you he's fucking scrolling over there.
My tongue was out and everything. I was like,
oh fuck. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, a couple weeks. You got 2 weeks basically to figure it the fuck out.
Yep.
Which sounds terrifying. As I said that out loud, I'm like, oh fuck. I just had a sickening feeling in my stomach.
That's a tough task.
That's gonna be a tough day at the office. I'll tell you that.
Now, if that game was like
voice memos to the group chat, fucking just screaming.
Yeah, dude. If I'm hanging out or whatever, I'm like up there that weekend, I'm fucking trashed by like the first quarter. Like, well, they're fucked. It's over. Season's over. Anyway.
Yep. I remember doing that at one of Nick's parties where they lost to fucking Temple. We all got trashed that night.
Christ.
That's a nice memory.
Yep.
Thanks for bringing that up. I remember that.
You're
one.
welcome. When Matt Rule was the head coach, yeah.
I remember when, was it the Citrus Bowl when they played Kentucky and lost?
Yes.
I was like, yeah, they're going to fucking steamroll this shit.
I actually forgot about that one.
Yeah.
When Benny Snell ran all over them. Yeah, it was great.
Dude.
Like stuff in my face and fucking pepperoni bread. Fucking alcohol.
Oh, this is what this podcast is going to turn into. Just like top sad memories. And boy, are there a lot of them. Holy fuck. Yeah, I was going to say.
Here we go. We'll do that after the Oregon game.
Yeah.
If it happens.
Oh,
No taking 2 moments at once, Nate. Okay, don't be a dickhead.
Hey, dude, you know what? It still counts. You guys are just mad because you weren't innovators. Fucking sorry.
I'm not gonna get into it. Move on.
Okay.
U.S. Open. Let's go.
Next question.
All
right, where do you want to go next, Chris?
right, let's
I feel like
watch
we covered a lot.
Kids.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm so excited for this. Switch headphones.
Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. You get fucking sued for that. Sounded just like it.
That'd be our luck. Be our luck.
I
I'm
know,
not a part of the show.
Yeah, right. I'm on a different podcast.
All right, here we go. So, obviously, people on Spotify, they're not going to know what the fuck's going on.
Check out YouTube. Get over it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Hopefully it'll be up on YouTube. I got to figure that out. So, I have a bunch of plays, and I have a whole YouTube video of a guy that actually breaks down film for Penn State. I have his whole video up. That is specifically just on Drew. So, what we're going to start with here, we're going to talk about the offensive line just a little bit, and we're going to talk about a little of the running back. I have like one play for Singleton that drove me fucking nuts. And guess what I can do? I can draw.
Oh.
We're legit now.
Chris, you're like John Madden.
Oh my god. Chris Collinsworth. Now here's a guy. Like, shut the fuck up, Chris. Like, shut up. So, I'm going to play it. I'm going to see if this works. If I just... Okay, cool. All right. So I'm just going to let this run. K-Tron Allen, run. All right. So, what I've been just frustrated with is the offensive line. Not because I took them in my fantasy draft as thinking they were going to be one of the best offensive lines, because they should be. They absolutely should be. But this is FIU. There's literally 5 in the box, 4 are only going to rush, right? Our vision here is going to solely be on Nolan Rucci. I have been just a hard ass on Rucci these last 2 games. He doesn't really, in person, he's huge, right? But when you look at him on the field, yeah, he's tall, but he doesn't seem like a big tackle. Like, he just doesn't seem big enough, right? So I am going to get rid of that. And we're going to play this on slow mode. And it's going to be slow, so I'm sorry. So what we'll notice, in my opinion, with Rucci is, I think we can all agree, we're not fucking scouts. We're not head coaches, anything like that. We're 3 fucking buds hanging out on a goddamn podcast software talking football.
Balls out.
But we can all agree probably the most prominent thing a offensive lineman needs to have in like the greatest arsenal he can have is great footwork and great technique, right?
Yeah.
So you want to get off the ball as quickly as possible and not be flat-footed. This play specifically is, again, against FIU, first quarter. Rucci literally is so flat-footed, it drives me nuts. Comes off, he's just flat. And he's so literally just dragging the feet. He is back in his stance, not ready for the pass rush. Linebacker comes in, hits him, literally, ball's here. He's back 5 yards already. The guy, the edge is literally smaller and shorter than him. And he just pushes Rucci basically a yard from Drew. And no one's covering the left edge. Like, I don't know what's going on with the guard here. The guard just lets him by.
Neither does he. He has no idea.
He has no fucking clue what's going on. No clue what's going on. So, like, what I don't understand with Rucci is you're back in your stance. You're just getting beat off the ball. Like, it's crazy. Flat-footed, back in your stance, and he just gets power drive 5 yards back. Great catch by Reynolds, though.
Thank you, Luke.
It just seems to me that Rucci just gets beat a lot by everyone. It doesn't matter how big or small the edge is or even the D tackle is. Even a linebacker. He just gets beat. And this was like a coveted 4-star, almost a 5-star coming out of high school. Like, just absolutely gets pummeled. And
what year is he again, Chris?
I think he's a.
I should know this. Because I do remember.
I want to say he's a redshirt senior.
Okay, I was thinking of something like that.
Because obviously he was a transfer from Wisconsin.
Might be seeing why Wisconsin wasn't sad to lose him.
He's just a full senior. He's 6'8", 307. He doesn't even look 307.
No.
From Lititz.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. But yeah,
look at that mullet.
Yeah, right. Got a nice mullet though. Got to give him that. But yeah, I don't know. Shelton doesn't. I don't know what Shelton's doing either. Shelton, like, he blocks. I think he just loses his block. Oh no, he just doesn't pick up the corner. That's fine, but Shelton's on a block, so he can't pick him up. But whatever. So I don't know.
Before you move off, it's funny on the screen there. If you notice that we're at first quarter, 4 minutes, 42 seconds. Drew Aller, 1 of 5 for 6 yards before that pass completion.
Yep. Isn't that great?
That's my quarterback.
Oh, fuck.
And we got Rucci again here, moving to another play. Second quarter, Drew 9 of 17. Yikes. I'm just gonna let it run.
It's really sad. I know.
Rucci just gets absolutely I don't like what in the actual fuck. So obviously they're stacking the box, right? It's 3rd and 8. They're gonna stack the box. Right edge is winning every battle possible. And there's 2 things that happen here. He's still flat-footed. There's 0 lateral movement side to side. Like he just doesn't get off the ball well. Like left guard, like the left tackle, he's already off the ball. Like he's in his stance, he's ready to go. And Rucci is just taking his first step back when the left tackle is already taken 2. So I don't know if it's like a timing thing with him. I just don't know. But like he doesn't even do a double move or anything like that. He just fucking shakes his shoulders, acting like he knows what he's doing. But he's on his heels every time. Still on it, and then he just gets completely beat. And then no one, they're double blocking here. And then 19 just does an end around over the left tackle and just tries, but they still sack him. So the O-line just completely collapses. They don't pick off the blitz because FIU had a good disguise. So the middle linebacker coming around to the left tackle. And as you can see, Rucci is away from everything. Like he's just not even in the play. He's just got beat again. And this is twice in the span of 2 quarters. Those were the important ones that I picked out. I watched him like the entire time. But these are like the 2 big miscues, and it's definitely a footwork issue, a timing issue, maybe a communication issue. Katron's like, what the fuck? And I don't know. So there's that.
It's funny. We're like an hour in, and we didn't even bring up the offensive line until now. Because, I mean, if everything else was, pretty squared away, this would easily be the top. I mean, for me, the top talking point. Just considering, I mean, I know you already talked about it before, Chris, but like the expectation going in, like how good these guys could be, and I mean, fuck. And again, like Florida International, dude. Florida International Panthers are giving you these kind of problems. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like you said, maybe it's just early and it's communication issue, not used to playing with each other quite yet. I don't know. I mean,
just look that way. Just look. Fuck. Oh, it drives me nuts. All right, what do we have here? Any other comments?
Nope.
Let's get on the O-line.
Let's get to the sad. Well, at least for me, no. I don't know if Jordan had anything or not. I know he said he's messing with his headphones.
No. Okay.
Do you want to go to the sad Drew Aller highlights?
Oh, not yet. I got a lot of plays locked down, buddy.
Okay. I wasn't sure where you're going with it next.
Well, because we haven't brought up the O-line because I was saving it for this little session here, but we all thought, like us 3 included, that the O-line was going to be probably their strength. But for whatever reason, it's actually probably the biggest weakness they have right now. For whatever reason, and Phil, who coaches the offensive line group, is a phenomenal coach. He was a phenomenal O-lineman for Boston College. So not sure what's going on in the workouts, practice, the reps that they take in practice, real game, like real time. I don't know. It's just like this play drives me nuts. Like he just gets so beat and he barely bends and he's just like, all right, fuck it, I give up. Like I don't. It fucking drives me nuts. So now we are gonna move on to. I think this is Singleton's run that I wanted to throw my remote through the TV.
More sadness. I love it.
Yeah, it's bad. I'll do it like half speed. So Singleton usually has good vision, speed. He's a speed guy. He can beat you with his legs. But for whatever reason, no, is this the Ross one? I think this is the Ross one. Yep, this is the Ross one. So we'll just say it. Okay. All right, so my bad. So we'll talk about the Aller to Ross. Let's see. So yeah, Ross number 5, great play action, sells it great. I'm gonna pause it right here. No, freeze it right here.
I was just gonna say that.
I think right now with Drew, he is one. Obviously, we've already stated this 50 million times. The mental is just gone right now, and with the mental being gone, his mechanics are absolute ass cheeks, except for this throw. He's leaning back in the throw. He's getting ready. He just sees Ross. That was his number 1 target the entire time. Hips are square to where he wants to throw it. Elbows tucked in. Hips are square. And just lets the fucking ball go.
Great
which is crazy.
motion.
Phenomenal throwing motion. But like when Drew gets his hips squared, elbow tucked in, he can place the ball anywhere he wants. We know this. We've seen it. We go back to the USC game. He did it all the time. Balls in the air for literally 60 yards, people. He has a cannon. He has a Josh Allen cannon of an arm. To me, I know this is going to sound crazy, even though it was a great catch by Ross here. Great ball placement. Only, I mean, maybe in a perfect world, it would have been a back shoulder pylon throw. If Ross had to adjust when the ball was like, maybe, we'll just say at like the 15-yard line. If the ball was going more back pylon,
yeah,
he would just adjust his hips, back shoulder pylon throw, bada bing, bada boom. Easy tud, great catch, great throw, and that was his best throw, literally, of the season so far. So, is this it? Yes. All right. Moving on to Singleton's run here. This one drove me fucking bonkers. They did a wildcat. K-Tron took the handoff, RPO it to Singleton. Like what the actual fuck? Like,
goddamn seas parted, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's what I'm saying. His eyes see it. It's totally open. I don't know if he thought the corner was going to crash in on the gap here with the safety coming down on the gap as well. But like, dude, you have, what is that?
5 yards?
5-6 yards on a 3rd and 6. You're in FIU territory. You get 5 yards, you go for it on 4th and 1, right? Or kick a field goal, call it a fucking day, which they ended up doing anyway. I think this one was blocked, but whatever. Like, you got so much. Like, all you have to do is plant the left, cut up, and go. And I literally screamed this as the play was happening. But he's just following the blocks. Like, he's just following blocks. Even here, corner's crashing, safety's crashing into this. He could literally just turn and cut. And then, I don't know if no, it's not showing. But anyway, the left guard could have potentially picked off the corner here. Or the safety, I'm sorry. And then he could just cut and go. You get the first down. Easy peasy. Just plant, cut. He takes the safety. Pena's literally under the pads of this little fucker. And he could have just went. So it just seems like an offensive thing right now where it's just not gelling smoothly just yet.
See, that to me feels like a very, I'm not being stupid. That is it's Singleton.
Yes.
I think that play right there captures why I feel like Allen gets more snaps, because Allen is very north-south, head down, whereas Singleton, which is, common for a lot of like speed backs, they look for that, bumping out, kick it outside, a lot of east-west before going north-south. And that's where you get that kind of plays like that are just fucking frustrating because it's like, man, just hit the fucking hole. Hit the fucking hole. And like you said, worst case, you get like, 4 yards? All right, you fucking 4th and 2. 4th and 1, 4th and 2. Very manageable. Whether if you go for it, like you said, or if you just go for the field goal attempt, which would be like what? Probably like a 40-something yarder. 40, like 2, maybe. Something like that. I don't know.
But like I'm saying, it drives me nuts because it's like he sees it right here. Right in this frame, he sees the gap. I just don't know if he's like, okay, corner's going to come down, crash it. Safety's going to come down, crash it. But like Pena's got the other corner. Like he's got him. Like you get to here. Okay, literally 4th and 1. Get to here, 4th and 2. Okay, cool, whatever. But like his vision is literally the gap right now. So
I think you're right. I think he saw those two defenders, and which even if you kick it outside, it's like, buddy, they're still gonna get. You're not anywhere fucking close. you getting that outside edge is, they're gonna have the angle anyway. So yeah, again, just hit the fucking hole, dude. Like again, I'm not a fucking coach, but you see that you see that all the time in the pros too. Like coaches fucking hate that for a reason. Like, East West is nice when you're like, Saquon or fucking Barry Sanders. But even that sometimes it's like, you run that risk of losing yardage. Like, dude, just hit the fucking hole. Take what you can get. Maybe he fucking picks up the first, like you said, maybe it works out or something like that. You don't know, but.
Right. And it's just like if you look at Singleton, his freshman year, sophomore year, he sees this hole. He's just going to go.
Right.
He did it against West Virginia last year. Like he saw it on the right side and he just boom. He did it against Auburn. At Auburn. Like he saw it and boom, gone. It's just like you have the speed. You also have the size. But I would probably have to agree with you. That's probably why K-Tron gets more carries because they want a more north to south runner. They don't really want to do the end like this right here is like the prime example. Like you said, Allen gets more carries because maybe Allen sees this. He's gonna dig his feet in. He's just gonna go north.
There's no question. There's no question.
Yeah, if the big dude sees this fucking hole. Gone. Not like gone to the end zone, but like holy fuck.
You could shrink that hole down like fucking 2 to 3 yards. He's still hitting that motherfucker. Like absolutely going straight through.
Right. Like it just doesn't make sense as to why like this one's bothered me so much. Like I'm spending more time on it because like his eyes to me, his eyes are like here. Like you still kind of see in your peripheral, like there's a gap here. But like I said, I don't know if it's just these two. Like, I don't know if that was the causation of not, but whatever. So there's still like a lot of fine tuning I think needs to be done here. Especially, I mean, if you look at K-Tron's run in garbage time, he literally had nothing, found the gap, and gone. Literally gone. So, I don't know. So there's that one.
It'll be easier against Oregon.
Yeah.
Did you make it back right, Jordan?
Yeah, that was a fucking nightmare.
It's okay, dude. That's what our podcasting life is made of, dude. Fucking nightmares.
You guys just started coming through my speakers. I was like, what the fuck?
God, I remember when Nate and I had to literally record 3 times because it just stopped for whatever reason. This one's easy. Chaz Coleman, fucking Ben, scoop and score. Okay. Well, not a scoop and score, but he scooped in. Okay. we're going to talk about Aller because this is our prime reason we're here right now. There's a lot, so we might just like go through this whole thing. So
get ready, Canton. This will be right in there.
So I'll just let this play run, and then we can. This guy also stops it, but so like the thing that bothers me the most right here, footwork. I don't know, like this foot is fine. It's just the back one's this way. Like it is literally perpendicular to the fucking sideline. It's not like he doesn't get anything behind it. He just floats it. Again, don't know if it's a communication issue because he just throws it here. Maybe he thought Pena was going to come back for the ball instead of going on the out route. Like, I don't know. But there's clear communication problems. Maybe it was just this game. Like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Like, he sees it, like, he's looking at him the entire time. So I think he thought Pena was going on an out route instead of cutting in.
Right.
But, like, he's all arm on this one. There's nothing in that throw. Nothing. Hips are fucked. Hips are just wide open, like a fucking hooker on the Las Vegas Strip at 3 a.m.
A lot lizard, like, baby.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just, and I think this is what Nate and I have talked about, like literally the last 2 seasons, was his mechanics, like his throwing, just lollipops it, doesn't get into the throw, hips are open, body's open, arms not, the elbow's not as tight as it should be. I don't know.
It hits like 5 yards behind him almost. Jesus Christ.
And that's what I was saying. Maybe it was a miscommunication between him and Pena because Pena wanted to do a dig and out, like a dig and go route. Like he digs in, and then he just goes on the sideline. Maybe from what I'm looking at here, it looks like Aller thought he was going to come back in, which if Pena comes back in, it's completion. Cool. We don't talk about it. So yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of, and this one's crazy. Obviously, Pena's his first read, but why? So my thought process to this one is, if he is just gonna do basically kind of a curl route, if what you're trying to do is get high safety to bite on Pena, but then this gives you Hudson, like right down the field. Easy, literally easy pitch and catch. Your hips are already turned to Hudson. Like, you literally give Hudson...
Oh, man.
like, gone. Absolutely gone. But he's already throwing motion. I mean, the mechanic right here is fine. It's honestly perfect. But, like, why here and not... Because corner's not going to catch up to Hudson. He's already beat by 2-3 yards.
Catching up to him. Fucking prime
cornerback's like,
catching up to him.
There goes my fucking scholarship. Shit. Fuck.
Like, literally, you wait 2 more seconds, 3 more seconds. Hudson, you pitch and catch to Hudson. Hudson's gone.
Educated guess. That screams he's locking in on his first read. Like, he had it kind of like the Oregon game on that late game interception when he went deep down the field. I think when he left the huddle, he I'm guessing he's thinking, I'm not even just saying this play, probably a lot, which is common for, college quarterbacks, but it's that first guy they lock in on. I'm throwing it here no matter what. And that's my guess. He didn't actually see the field and read it.
No, he literally looked straight at Pena the entire time.
That's the only
looks dead center, sees Pena, boom. And yeah, and then Hudson's like just go
me.
Yeah. That's like a kid at gym class being like, "Give me the ball!"
Yeah.
Which he should have. He's gone. That is 6 points.
See that right there? Half? Go ahead, Jordan.
Was this second half?
Oh
yeah, it says right there in the video title, yeah. Penn State quarterback rebounds in second half. Okay.
Yeah. Didn't rebound on this one.
So what we're saying is Drew Aller should go sit down in the Gruden camp quarterback room. And
that's what I was thinking this whole time, honestly.
Get fucking scolded. I would pay like $75 to watch that.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah! Now that's a pay-per-view I would sign up for.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Fuck Canelo and whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Like, his mechanic here is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. He drops back, normal, okay, 3-step drop, loads and goes.
See,
you don't even see Hudson
I have a sneaking suspicion that is going to creep up against Oregon, and it's going to creep up against Ohio State. And I have a feeling it's going to be worse than incompletion, because I have a feeling, I don't have a feeling, I know they're going to see this, obviously, on tape, and, probably set up defenses where, possibly set up to get a pick, possibly.
Yeah.
So,
actually, going off that, let me ask you guys a question, because I also watched all of Franklin's press conference after the game. And one thing that I took out of it is this, that I actually saved as a question for the group here. When Penn State initiates a deep ball, right? Franklin really was honing in on saying we prefer to leave it short rather than leaving it long. Do you agree with that? Because maybe a pass interference, because he alluded to a pass interference opportunity. But in my follow-up to that, if he wants Drew, because as you saw on this clip, he left it fucking 10 yards short of Ross. Well, maybe like 5 yards. But still, do you really trust? Okay, 2 questions. Do you really believe that should be the case, or to entrust that to your quarterback, or believe that leaving it short is the right way to go? And 2, do you really think in a big game, if it's close, like Oregon or Ohio State, which won't be close, but still just big picture here, if it's a close game, do you really want to leave it in the ref's hands like that?
Oof.
That's like saying, like, hey, I'm round 5 of a UFC fight. We're literally tied right now, and we both could win the fight, but we have to leave it into the judges. To me, that's how it feels. But I just wanted your take on it.
Jordan, do you want to go first?
So are you saying go short in any situation? Is that
so? What he was saying is the deep ball placement, because somebody brought up why they're not going down the field more like they did last year. And he alluded to that obviously Drew needs to do better with that. The play calling has been conservative, because somebody brought up, why is the play calling so conservative? Stuff like that. Okay. But he was alluding to the deep balls, and, because he was saying, Aller was leaving some short, and then Aller was throwing some long, and then Franklin was just like, we prefer and we believe that leaving the ball short on a deep throw is more beneficial to them, because it then can cause a potential defensive pass interference call.
Yeah.
So my question was basically like, do you think that's a good idea? And secondly, if you're in a big game, like, are you really going to entrust that to the refs to decide a game, or like to decide a play that could be a game-changing play?
I would never leave it to the refs. That's just me, especially like this game, yeah, maybe, but like a big game, Oregon, Ohio State,
Even
no.
Iowa, for that
Yeah,
matter.
even Iowa, really. But I would say absolutely not. I just don't. I think like in terms of like leaving it short or going long. I maybe this is like a cop out, but like I guess it depends on the situation. I mean, if you're trying to win, I guess short makes the most sense based on what he said, because then there are the opportunities of a possible like bailout. But yeah, I guess yeah, short. I mean, Nate, bail me out.
So to rephrase that, I missed my last note here, so my apologies. He doesn't want to leave it short and inside on a deep ball. He would prefer Drew or Gronk or whoever to leave it short and on the outside.
Okay.
So that way, because then the DB isn't locating the ball, and with the outside, like, he would have to turn at last minute. If not, he would just have to face the receiver and look at his eyes and hope to God that the receiver's not bluffing him and stuff like that. But anyway,
and also if you catch it, you can just go right out.
Exactly.
Well, the second question you asked about leaving up to the officials, I'm completely with Jordan. Absolutely fucking on. You're basically full on gambling, like Russian roulette, basically.
Big Ten officiating? Fuck no.
Yeah, even at home, dude. Even at home, no shot. No, and on the road at Ohio State, are you fucking kidding me? No way they're getting that call. They would have to get fucking mugged and fucking shanked in order to possibly maybe get the call. Maybe. Yeah. And that's just, that's across the board. Like, that's any call. That's not even me being like a hater or anything. Like, that's more often than not, you get that, home cooking leniency of the flag, or, the call that's going to benefit you. Not all the time, but more often than not, that's usually the case. I mean, I've been sitting here like kind of going back and forth on it. I get the theory and the idea behind it, because you're essentially banking on if you're playing like a shitty DB, if he doesn't look, then you like obviously get the PI call. Or I think the big thing they're thinking of is, limiting the possibility of getting the interception. Because I'm actually curious, like, I'd actually like to ask like quarterback coaches and stuff like that, like ask them how that's specifically taught. Because I was thinking it was they would prefer if you overshoot it, but again, I was also thinking too, like, if you get like a really good safety, like Caleb Downs, right? Yeah, he's Ohio State. That can cover like a shit ton of ground. Like, it almost doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's almost short, I feel like if he's able to cut across, he reads that play early enough, I feel like he's still gonna come across, and it doesn't matter like what the corner does, really. Again, that's
fucked
also
if you
just
do, fucked if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but again, I'd actually be curious, like, more like just again talking like actual like scouts and like coaches and stuff, if that's what that would kind of be. It's an interesting, like, I'm not going to shit on him and say it's like, oh, it's a dumb thought. I can at least see why you would kind of, I guess, coach it that way, or however you want to put it. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's kind of like a cop out answer, but
yeah,
no, you're fine.
To answer this question, we're going to phone in Mike McQueary, former assistant coach.
Oh, fuck. No. Asshole better fucking answer.
I tell him I went from his Halloween once.
Oh my god, this one drives me up a wall.
Did you?
Go ahead.
You show the Singleton play already? Was I gone for that one?
Yeah, it's when you.
That's okay. I'll catch it on the replay.
No, we did Singleton's run.
It was bad. The end.
Not the past.
It's like all this, dude. Bad. The end.
Talking about the past, right?
Fid.
Because I think this one's the K-Tron. Like, this one makes no sense to me. I'm just gonna let it play, and y'all can give your synopsis on it, or your analysis for that matter. Let me
boo 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 boo.
Let me slow it down for you.
All right.
Yeah,
got the quarterback here.
This is good. Like, I mean, I don't even fucking.
Again, hips were wide open. I get that. You know, you got the defender right there.
Fucking crouched down almost.
You almost have to go. Almost kind of have to sidearm it, or you go for possible if you can somehow fake. I don't know if you could like do like a pump fake and then get the defender as he's coming down, then hit K-Tron. Because I mean, if you look at the two the blockers he has, well, not blockers necessarily, but like the two others that are way in front, I mean, they could basically wipe out those two DBs. So essentially you have like a one-on-one. Well, no, actually it's that safety, I believe, would have to come down because if it went the way it should have, it should have been.
Andrew missed his block.
Yeah, that's ultimately what fucked the whole thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But say he does get his block. I see what you mean though, because then that safety would have to come down. He was already coming down. I mean, even with
he's right here. But he's like not even that far down in retrospect.
It's gonna take him a minute.
Yeah,
get some good yards out of that. Get the goal line.
But it's just like great like design. It's just I think like his mental at this point is just done. Like he's just so fucking out of it to where the easy throws are just complex for some reason. And he's like looking back to the sideline, like, okay, yeah, great. Fuck me, I guess.
I think he's going back through the motions, figuring it all out again.
See, like, that just made me think too, like, even like a play like that, where I wouldn't say it's like 100% on him, like we talked about, like missed block and stuff. It's stuff like that, it adds up. So, I mean, obviously different sport, like obviously Jordan and I watch college basketball heavy. Whenever players are just, they can't fucking buy a shot to save their life, they're like fucking 0 for 8 or something like that. It just, it fucking deteriorates. Some of them rebound from it, but others, I mean, I know you've seen it, Jordan. It just, like fucking game over. Like which I get it, it's
fucking RJ Lewis.
it's fucking deterring, fucking clanking it and, goddamn building your own brick house. It's like it's tough, but at the same time, like this is what you sign up for. Like this is why you come to like a bigger program and you're the guy at quarterback. Like you have to fucking fight through it.
You also see this a lot in tennis when they go up against the net trying to get the lob. They just fucking put it right in the net.
That'd be me every time, dude.
Every time. To get some laughs in this depressing ass fucking clip.
So I think this is the one Jordan's talking about because there's Singleton in motion.
Yeah, out of the gun. Yeah.
Yep.
That was ahead of him.
Like,
yeah.
Out of the gun here, hikes the ball, blah blah blah. Like it doesn't even look horrible. But his left arm's not tight. His stance is a little wide. It's just...
At least he has that foot going where he wants the ball to go. I mean, that's what you're taught day one, but...
This is why I would actually be fascinated. Like, I know we did joke about it, but like if he was in like a Gruden QB camp or like any like QB like coach, I'm just curious like how they would break it down, kind of like on.
Maybe that's what he needs. Someone to just cut him down a peg and just
cut him at the fucking knees, dude.
I think Gruden would make him cry.
Oh, dude.
100%.
Fuck.
He would have to wear his helmet and like all the eye black he could just to fucking hide it. Just
He would get one of those fucking dark tinted visors, dude.
yeah, those
I need
glasses
this, okay?
that blind people wear, like with the fucking edges around them. Just fucking takes them off. Just pools of water come out.
Are you crying? No.
Poor fucking kid. I joked about it during the fantasy football draft for Penn State. I was like, "Do you think he wakes up every morning and just feels the pressure on his shoulders?" I'm like, "Oh, you know what? That joke has aged perfectly because I think he's
He
definitely
has
wearing
to.
it when he goes out there. You know, holy
Yeah.
shit!"
Like, what is this? Like,
Rucci again.
you're blocking air. There's nothing there.
It's like shadow boxing, dude.
Yeah. It's like I think the coach is watching, man. I better look like I'm trying. I'm doing what I should be.
I was in my stance, coach. What do you want? All right, dude. The player moved. I wasn't coach beyond that.
Yeah, shuffle your feet to the fucking left. What else is there coming?
Like, he literally just digs his foot in, push up, blocking air. Sorry, guys.
Man, that's a good 3 yards of distance between.
But the other thing is here with
good,
Drew.
Right? It's real good.
I like how he follows that up. It looks like he's gonna give him a nice block in the back, like a real fucking
yeah, just to really fucking top it off. Get a nice 15-yarder. Show that pussy what's up.
And besides Rucci, there's the third. Rucci just should not be starting at right tackle at all. I don't care.
So we have Sexton on the back. Is that
I don't put in the third stringer. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Speaking of third stringers, when are we putting in Jackson Small? You know what I mean?
Oh my god. So, two things with this one. Rucci just blocking fucking actual air. And then when it comes to Drew, I think Nate and I touched on this a lot. And it's really bad when it's becoming repetitive, right?
Yep.
Drew and Nate and I can adhere to this. We always talk about it just feels like two things. The lollipop arm sometimes, and he just lets the ball float for so long. There's no drive in it, nothing like that. And right here is a prime example, and I like how this is for the bloggy, BLOGY, by the way. He does a lot of film breakdown. And why am I echoing? The fuck? Anyway. There's a lot of leaning here. He's leaning a lot on his back platform.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Even I know you're not supposed to do that.
He's leaning on his platform. The only time I leaned on my platform was during drumline because we had to. And he is so far back in his stance, he's just leaning.
Damn.
And there's
lean back
and then then he's on his toes. Hips are open. There's no drive, and the ball just floats.
That's fucking ugly.
It's just, and that's where they got a defensive interference call, sure, but he left it so short with such bad mechanics. It's horrendous. So, God, this one drives me fucking nuts. What the fuck? What is that? That's like me in Jordan in the Little League days trying to look cool as fuck, of me playing shortstop, looking like I'm taking a goddamn deuce and trying to sidearm it for a double play to second and the first to Jordan. What the fuck is, what?
Dude, don't talk shit on that fucking fucking lineup that Kleinfelder put together, dude.
Legendary.
2 fucking league titles, bitches.
We do.
I have a shirt to prove it.
Oh, fuck.
But that's basically my
This is really uplifting. I feel really great.
film session for the day.
This
That
is
was
like
amazing, Chris.
Oh, thanks.
This is like a deep tissue massage, except at the end you don't feel bad. Like you just
Yeah, go ahead, jerk me off.
Yeah, right. Do it. Can you at least jerk me off now, please?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Are you gonna do this for every game?
I honestly might.
Oh,
if
man.
I notice stuff that I just hate, then yeah, I will.
Oh, you, buddy.
Oh my
you,
God.
my friend. I don't know. It's fun. It's like nerdy, like fun stuff I like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something I enjoy. Talk about it. Get all sad together.
So, to end the whole Penn State talk, because obviously they should beat Villanova.
Oh.
We can give predictions on that after this. So, going through Franklin's recap of the game and going through some of Drew's recap, I don't know where Franklin, because he noted that they were physical up front on the offensive line. I didn't really see that, especially on the right side. I don't know what the fuck he was looking at. 3 kicks out of bounds, can't have that in big games. Gave thoughts on Drew. It was missed throws. He alluded to Drew needs to figure out a way, and this is what kind of drove me nuts, is basically saying Drew needs to figure out the next play.
Oh, brother.
Like, there was a lot of frustration, and he just couldn't get over the last play, and you just need to get on to the next play.
Yeah, he doesn't have that.
No.
Right. But that, to me, that's also like, if you notice as a coach that he cannot do it himself, you need to be the coach and go up to him and do it for him, or give him a confidence booster in a way for him to understand and realize how to do it, so that way he can do it himself. Don't have to hold his hand the entire time. But if you know your star quarterback is struggling to go on to the next play, you need to take time with him to do it. Now, I don't know if that happened in the locker room, what have you, whatever.
Oh, can I go back to at half? So, like,
Yeah.
he gave that quick interview they always give the coaches before they go in the tunnel.
Yeah.
And this is just like on like how I feel about Franklin overall in terms of his like intensity. Like he gets intense and pissed off at the refs, which every coach does in every sport. But he was asked, like, what are you hoping, like, like the obvious, like, what are you hoping to do in the second half? And he goes, yeah, we're going to go in and we're going to figure it out and come back out firing. You shouldn't have to fucking figure it out against FIU. Like, that's just the biggest, like, yeah, sure, Oregon, Iowa, maybe even like a Nebraska. But, like, FIU, you got to go fucking figure it out. You're up 10-0 at half. What the fuck?
That's really the main takeaway. I mean, in summary, like
Am I wrong in thinking he's, like I said, like he's a phenomenal coach? Is he the wrong coach for this group of talent?
That's $1 million question, my friend.
You know what I mean?
Question.
Like I think he fit last year with what they had. I just don't see, like, I don't know if it's just maybe he has the pressure. I mean, he has to have the pressure on his shoulders too. But like, what the
motherfuckers had pressure on his shoulders since he got hired.
Since he got that nice ass extension.
Exactly.
Like what he brought back plus the transfers. I just don't think he realizes what level of talent he has, and I genuinely I don't think he knows what to do with it, like how to format it. That's just me. And I know that's shitty to say after 2 games, like, oh, you're just talking about, like, doesn't seem right, doesn't feel good. Like, he doesn't,
right.
He's the wrong piece to the puzzle.
Feels like to answer your question, well, my opinion, I guess, at least, I feel like he's better suited when his teams are the chasers, like they're chasing the teams as opposed to being the leader of the pack.
That's great.
Like 2016 is like the perfect example of that, where they were, like the quote unquote underdogs for, the whole year, basically. they caught fire, and it's your classic coach speak of no one believes in us, blah blah blah, that type of shit, which works. I get it. I'd pull those same strings too if I was a coach. But when you look at years where there were those expectations and there was that real pressure, I don't want to say they crumbled, but they, it wasn't necessarily great. We'll see how this year fares, but I mean, I think ultimately the end of this year will be, I think there will be a clear answer on that. Right now, I'd say we're 98% sure of the answer, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
Based on this year and last, I would say. So, which again, we're kind of kicking the can down the road, but yeah, I guess we'll see. But like we already said, we're on we're on Fast X in the fucking franchise. We already know what's coming down the pike.
Some bullshit's about to happen.
Yeah, we know.
Dude, your comparison right there made me feel like this.
Oh fuck!
God,
so
man.
good. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Now, I was gonna do this as a buy and sell question, but I think it's a perfect time to ask: do you believe if Drew would have went to the draft and we had Bo as quarterback, do you think we would look offensively better?
Oh my god, I can't believe we're actually fucking asking this, and I have to sit here and think about it because he's clearly outplayed Drew. I don't even think that's even debatable.
Yeah, even in that loss against Kansas, they lost that game, right? Missouri.
I thought they won. Did they win?
Did they?
Yeah, they won. I thought.
Oh yeah, they did. Fuck, that's right in front of my face.
I think he lit it up too. He had 334 yards, something like that.
Yeah, 42, 31. Jesus Christ, Jordan, get your shit together.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah, 30 for 39, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns.
It was on the road
carries,
too, right?
Yeah, on the fucking road. No, it was at home.
Oh, okay. Still,
who do they got this week?
I think Kansas would beat Florida International. I think. I mean,
oh hell yeah.
I mean, it's in the Big 12, so I don't want to hear. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're not a powerhouse program, but to do that, that's. Oh, I can't believe you're fucking asking me that question though. And I actually have to think about because I remember clearly. I'm like, all right, that he left. It was the smart move for him, but I'm like, all right, whatever. No disrespect to him, but I'm like, I think Aller clearly has the higher ceiling, but I'm starting to think Bo has the higher floor.
I mean, I know it's not much, but College Game Day was raving. Nick Saban was raving about Bo. This kid's gonna be something. Wasn't saying much about Drew. I mean, not that they were highlighting that game, but
yep.
I just don't think. Once again, it's back to what I said at the beginning. I just don't think anyone's really taking them that seriously. Just even though the place they're in.
Right.
So in a way, wait, is it if I buy, I agree, we'd be in a better place, right?
Yes.
Like I said, it was more of it was going to be a buy or sell, but it's more rather an open question.
Okay, yeah.
Since we're already on the topic.
If you asked me last year, I'd say no. You'd be crazy.
Yep. I think I'm in agreement on that.
But right now, where I'm feeling now, and I know it might be over exaggerating, I think I don't think we'd be hounding. I definitely don't think they'd be up 10-0 on FIU at the half with Bo. I think it'd be a couple, maybe close to mid-30s, maybe. Yeah, I think it slightly better. Right now, I feel slightly in a better place.
I just can't believe we're even, and I agree, by the way, I just can't believe we're actually even at that point where we have to.
It's fucking nuts. Week 2.
If he leads them to the fucking playoff, I mean, that's going to be.
That's going to be a conversation for a very long time.
Because that's a very deep rooted then. That's not even just a talent conversation. Because I think anyone would agree, Aller's clearly the more talented. But what that speaks to then would be
I would say raw talent, yes.
Coaching, yeah.
But obviously, Bo's getting whatever coaching he's getting down there. Like
exactly, that speaks to what your quarterback development, your overall like ability to develop quarterbacks in your room. So, but again,
imagine if they met in the playoff. That would be
he knocks him out.
Then that's gonna be like, all right. Then you're gonna get the question of like, what if? Like, what if we had Bo?
Yeah, that's exactly what that
gone.
would. And that's podcast material for a month for us.
Missouri they're 25th now. I mean,
yep.
They have South Carolina.
He's only missed 14 passes in 2 games.
Yeah.
Drew missed 14 in 1 fucking game against FIU.
That just made me feel worse. I didn't think I could feel worse, and then I just felt worse.
I'm just thinking of the possibility of a Missouri Penn State even if it's like a bowl game, like even if both teams have like a somewhat like off season, they miss the playoff.
Oh man.
And they get the bowl matchup. Like, not only did I just smoke your ass in a bowl game, I'm also gonna go fucking bang your mom. Like, it's just fuck.
I think we were having headphone issues when Nate and I were talking about this, but I was talking more obviously future-wise when the draft happens and stuff like that. Like, obviously we have a lot of players not going to the combine now. Nate and I both agreed that if Drew continues down this path, like, he must and absolutely 1000% has to go to the combine to really show out.
Absolutely.
So, okay, you're in agreement too. Okay, cool.
I actually think I heard part of that. I think I was getting a water downstairs and I heard that part. So yeah, I was shaking my head while I was walking up the steps.
I wasn't know if it was the water incident or the headphones, but yeah.
I thought you said I was having an incident right now. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Fuck. Just gets up and leaves.
I have a buy or sell. Since we're just talking about Penn State right now, I have a buy or sell. Would you like to hear it? Buy or sell, PSU ends the season with 3 or more losses.
Oh, you fucking dick, you.
I think the consensus going into it, too, Oregon, Ohio State, regular season, obviously, possible Big Ten title, if they had the same luck last year. But right now, after all of that, I know we're pretty down on the team itself, but like...
Can I tell you after Oregon?
Sure. Post it.
Can I tell you at the end of the year?
Take a rain check on this one.
Yeah. Can I rain check that for 3 weeks?
That's...
Oh, wow.
So we're saying 3 or more. That's basically the question. And you said that was just the regular season and if they make the Big Ten.
Yeah, I'm just talking regular season.
They're not making it. Minimum's 2.
Because I'm thinking Oregon, Ohio State. There's the Iowa game that's lurking. Like I said, my feelings about that Rutgers game at the end of the year, not high on that for whatever reason.
I mean, how destroyed do you think if when I was alluding to earlier, like, you had a chance to win the game against Oregon? I personally think a better Oregon team last year, but I haven't really seen Oregon play yet until they play Penn State. So, like, I know Ugawale is going to just manhandle the right side, and they're probably going to flip them all the time. So, like, their D-line's insane. But I don't know how good Dante Moore actually is. But the reality is, if Penn State loses at home to another top 10, top 5 team on primetime, like, how destroyed is Drew going to be? Like, to lose twice.
And still has Ohio State coming down the pike.
And then Indiana right after.
And he's never faced Iowa at Iowa.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm starting to spiral.
I know, I was just thinking the same thing. I think I'd rather watch Hereditary right now than do this.
You guys want to go watch Sinister?
Oh my God! Where we was stayed up all fucking night at Mason's house.
Dude, they might even. What if they lose to fucking Michigan State, dude? What the fuck? Let's change the subject. Can I please talk about tennis?
Just all fucking tennis. if we ever get sponsored by like FanDuel or DraftKings or Barstool, like Sportsbook, Jordan will always provide the bets for tennis.
I can't fucking do. You can't put that on me.
Hey, dude, no, this is your cross to bear.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were talking like if you get sponsored by Rolex, which is what they give out for like the French Open. Like, yeah, Jordan will fucking come in and talk
dude. Jordan will be our rep. We'll send you out there like the U.S. Open. You'll be like a fucking tennis gear.
Boots on the ground, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking terrible sunburn.
I can tell you what Rolex it would be though, so you have that.
Yeah, exactly. Chris's watch.
Do we get a free watch?
Oh, fuck.
I'll take a land dweller, please. Thank you.
That's fucking funny.
Because those are really cool looking.
Sorry about that one. Should have
NLR. I'll take one of those as well.
Should have saved that by herself for later in the season.
Yeah, right.
Wow. I mean, I already had
like tough questions back to back, huh?
Like I said, I already had that bet with Callahan. They're gonna have 2 or more losses. And let me tell you something. I feel fucking tastic about that.
I would too.
Oh
shit, dude.
If Drew looks as bad as he's looked Saturday, and sorry, Nick and Jana, I know you're getting married and I'm gonna be there, but I will be watching the game during your ceremony. I'm sorry.
That's called being a real fan, dude. You're sitting there, not bothering anyone.
I love y'all. But like I gotta see what's going on. I'm not gonna watch fucking highlights.
You mean is Ramesh getting married? Is that who you're talking about?
No. Bowling club, Nick. Okay. I have a lot of bowling club, like Penn State bowling club friends.
Yeah.
2 of them are getting married. So like one's getting married this Saturday, so I fly out Saturday, and then I think the Northwestern game, I'll be able to watch that because I'll be at like in PA, like at my mom's in Bellefonte. So
don't feel confident about that
Nate.
one.
Maybe we should maybe we can schedule getting together. Maybe
sure.
I'll hang out when I'm in town in October.
Your mom's still in Bellefonte?
Yeah, man. Same place.
Oh, dude. Okay. Let's go tear up a fucking Champs.
I'm down. I don't drink anymore, but I'm down.
Get the
we don't have to fucking drink to tear it up at Champs. Get some rolly fingers.
Yeah, fucking right, dude. Get fucked up on Sprites. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, I'll have another Sprite. Getting wild tonight.
Hey man, it's like when we drank those 20 Mountain Dews that time we went there for the fucking March Madness.
Fucking naked, pissed off at those people rooting against Duke.
Assholes.
They're losing to Mercer.
Yeah.
Yep.
We Jesus Christ.
What a time.
Yeah. Us 3 go way back. So
also, if you're down for the Northwestern game, ATP Tour, Rolex Shanghai Masters, just saying, we can find Tennis Channel and get that going. I had to look that up. I did not know that off the top of my head.
fucking tattooed. Yeah, dude.
I have plans that week, dude.
Yeah, schedule's kind of tight. Sorry.
Oh God.
Stuff with the fam? Yeah, something like that.
and his family.
You just hear the grunting in the background. The fuck? Oh shit.
I'll say just based off of what I've seen so far.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, the defense is really going to have to pull them through. Yeah. So it's just going to be a matter of like how much time is the defense going to be on the field as opposed to the offense. And if the defense is on the field more, then it's GG's for the year.
Well, that's the other thing too. Even like they can force the turnover, get the 3 and out, but like you have to capitalize, and I just don't think they have it.
Even if they do either.
Even like after, I'm trying to remember what happened after they blocked that punt. Well, no, that was in the first half, so no, nothing. Yeah, probably nothing.
Spoiler.
I mean,
so I think they blocked the punt, and then they turned around and blocked the field goal.
Was that this? Okay, so I don't know if it was like if it's set up to Dinkins touchdown or not, but
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up on my phone here. Hang on. I'll keep talking.
Probably.
Fucking.
I could see 3 or more.
Man,
It's just
2 games in and we're already
really
here.
Yeah, I know. Well, because if it's like 50-7 or like upper 50s, yeah, we're not having this conversation. If Drew's not having the lack of confidence that he's having right now and the complete mental checkout he's having, I don't think we would be having this conversation either. It just doesn't make sense. Like, you still have your running backs, you have better wide receiver talent. Yeah, maybe the right side of your O-line needs adjusted, but other than that, it's like you have all the intangibles there to win the big games finally. And then I think if they lose 3 games and they miss the playoff, I seriously think there needs to be discussions about the coaching staff. I'm sorry. I mean, we haven't said anything about the coaching staff for quite a while because they've been successful. They've been putting teams together, even with the lack of wide receiver depth they had last year. But I really think they need to hone in on what can really, like, we've all said this at a point in time, like, we are not that elite team. Even though we're ranked second, we're still not that elite team where we can go out, we can beat an Ohio State, we can beat an Oregon, we can beat a prime USC, or we can beat a Texas. Oh my God, I don't even want to fucking think about playing them. But you know what I mean? It's just like we don't have that. And it's like, what is it going to take to get us there? And NIL spending has been more, and I feel like we're there, but it's like, is it the right, kind of to your point, Jordan, is it the right coach to push us past there? Because this is the best team Franklin has ever had.
Without question.
On paper, this is the best team he's ever had. 2016 is, in my regard, depends on how this team finishes. 2016 is untouchable. Like, that is the best team in the Franklin era, period.
Yeah.
But
Chef's
this
kiss.
team on paper is more talented. Maybe not running back wise, because you have fucking Saquon Barkley, and you can't really up Saquon Barkley. I'm sorry, you just kind of can't.
Nah.
I love Singleton, love Katron, but you know what's funny? I was watching the Dallas game, and Miles Sanders fumbled, and I was like, "Yep, that's the fucking Sanders that Nate and I know and love."
Same thought. I had the same thought.
I think I drafted him in the
nice, dude. Nice. Fucking nice.
But yeah, to answer the question, so the punt was blocked with 6.5 minutes. Here's the play-by-play. 1st and 10, Aller, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, he had a 3-yard pass, incomplete pass. 4th and 6, they had a punt, but they were not. So they just punted out. The block came. Yeah, that was. They got set up for another fucking cherry, and they fucked that up at the end of the first half.
You can't do that against Oregon or Iowa, Ohio State, Indiana. Like, you just can't. Like, you have to put points on the fucking board, regardless. It's asinine how you have. I feel like this is going to be a revolving door. Like, you have the talent, but you can't execute with that talent. Like, what is the caveat here? Like, what is holding this offense back? Like, all we're seeing is 3 yards here, 4 yards here, 2 yards here, 4 yards here. Like, give me some fucking 20s. Give me some 30s. Like, something. Let it fucking rip. And if they don't let it rip during Villanova, we have a problem.
Oh, I can't wait
we have a serious offensive play calling problem.
Again,
like, if he can't put up at least 250 and 3 tuds against them, no offense, Villanova, you're an FCS. What are they? FCS program? Regardless, you suck at football. I'm sorry. The reality is, if he can't put up 250, 3 tuds, or even 300 yards, season's over, boys.
Dude, I love that. Love hearing that. Well, I mean, either way, we're finding out. So, I mean, it's
like, even like, if he has a mental relapse again, you have to put Grunkmeyer in. There is no possible way you can just throw Drew out there and be like, well, You got to figure it out. No, bench his fucking ass. Put Grunkmeyer out. Just see what happens.
Do you think they'll go the opposite way though?
Small lick.
Do you think it would go the opposite intent with Aller though? Like he crumbles then further, like he's shut down then for the season mentally.
Oof.
You know what I mean? Because it could go the opposite way, where if he's that fragile, which again I don't know him, I don't but I'm saying like if he was to get benched, do you think he just crumbles? And then when he gets back in there, he almost plays like more tight, where he's like, well, if I fuck up again, then they're just gonna pull me anyway, so he'll just play it safer.
Pick six.
Yeah, right.
Can't have a mentality like that though, like just,
no, I agree with that.
But I understand like your sentiment here. Like, would he crumble? Probably. He just seems like that type of guy. Because like, where is my notes for him when he got interviewed?
At least this version of Drew looks like that he would crumble, in my opinion.
I don't know what happened. Like, this version is just not the Drew from last year, where he took more risk, he took more chances.
I
can't wait until he lights up Oregon now. I can't fucking wait.
I hope he does.
God, I hope so, dude. I know. Like, that's the thing too. Like, I'm not like rooting against. Like, obviously, I want them to fucking do it.
Absolutely not.
Like, that would be. Oh my god, it'd be a fucking wet dream, dude. Win by like 17.
That's like when the montage in the movie, when his movie's made. That's like when the montage kicks in, like the fucking music just hits, and he's out there just fucking slinging.
And then at the end, like you see him walk away with like fucking 3 smoke shows. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Throws the Big Ben up. He throws the fucking love sign up as he runs to the tunnel.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Cheeks out.
Fuck yeah. God, I hope that happens.
And yet again, that's what I ultimately does hope happen. Being as realistic of a fan, I want the best for them. I just don't think it's going to happen.
We're not shitting on Drew as a person or a player. It's just what we see on tape. I
want to be proven wrong. So bad.
I know. God.
So in the interview, he was asked like, give like an analysis on your play. He kind of looked down. He got quiet. Which I was like, oh boy. He just basically said the same old, not good enough, didn't play as good. I have consistency issues. I killed all the momentum we've had. He was asked about finishing drives from the first 2 games. He kind of just scoffed it off. And then he just said, I have to play better and lead the team better. And he was also asked if he's worried about the season based off of his play these last 2 games, and he just said, no, I'm not worried at all. So I guess my last question for the Penn State segment here is, given the answer of him not being worried, obviously us as fans are worried. Do you think we can trust him to not be worried when like an Oregon comes in, when they literally just put 60 on OK State? That's not, I wouldn't say like OK State's a mid-tier school. Like, it's OK State.
Yeah.
Like, they're an FBS Big 12 program. They're not a fucking Conference USA program.
Right.
So, like, can we trust him to, like, actually what Jordan just said, like, can we trust you to prove us wrong? And if you don't prove us wrong, is it warranted to give you shit for it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
I have like a million things going through my head.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Man.
Like, even in the interview, if you go watch it, he just looks defeated. Like, for whatever reason, looks.
I mean, he fucking cried it after they lost to Ohio State. What, his first year starting?
Yep.
Which is,
I don't trust him.
There's no Santa Claus, and there's no Christmas, there's no God, there's no Easter Bunny, there's nothing.
That's gonna be us at the end of the fucking year.
Yep.
Check that 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it is. Mask. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he has to say that, not worried or whatever. Inside, I mean, look, man, it is what you can see it a mile away. Body language
Inside
sucks.
that, he is fucking dead inside. It seems like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he has regrets coming back. I don't know.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like he could have been a first round pick, honestly, with how bad that draft was.
Yeah.
Maybe early second round. Like Rams take a chance on him or something.
11th to the Steelers.
Steelers are not going to fix that kid.
Dude, come on, dude. Mike Tomlin. All those fucking above 500 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
9-8, baby.
9-8. Great segue.
Yeah, true. Aaron Rodgers is back.
I talk too much, so I'm done talking. So someone else can take it over.
Well, I was gonna say, do you want to touch on NFL or no? Because we've been going on like 2 hours now. It's up to you. I mean, I can give like a quick Pats thing if you want. I mean, if you're looking for more depression, I mean, buddy, I can bring it. I got boatloads of it, my friend.
I had a couple buy or sells, but I can wait until.
And say if you want to do that, Jordan, we can just do that quick. If you just want to hit on a couple NFL things before I jump off here.
Yeah.
Cliff.
I had 2 more for college football. They're not about Penn. They're not about Penn State.
Hit it.
So the first one, buy or sell. We get the Texas Ohio State rematch in the college football playoff. Not saying in the finals, but at some point in the playoff. Does Archie get to redeem himself?
I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna buy that. I just want to see that because I really want to see him like on a neutral field. You know, Arch has a full year under his belt. You see them again. You know. Also, it's Ohio State, so I don't want them to. I don't want them to win, but plus that'd be it'd be fun. It'd be also be second year in a row they'd be playing in the college football playoff. So
true,
that'd be cool. So I'll buy what you're selling, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing to add to that.
Next question.
Buy or sell 4 Big Ten schools will make the college football playoff.
Ooh, what the fuck is it with you and these goddamn numbers, dude? God, you're hitting like the perfect number. No, it's a compliment. Like you're hitting the exact number where I'm like, fuck.
Well, you were a little aggressive, mister. I didn't get my fuquing queso. So.
I'm sorry. Hey, you would be upset too. If we're being fair, you would be upset too. Fuck.
I don't like queso.
So 4, we're gonna assume what? Penn State, Ohio State, Oregon,
Illinois,
4th maybe being Illinois.
Yeah.
About Indiana.
Yeah, man.
After they got ass fucked in the playoff, I think they're.
Wait till they beat Penn State, dude.
I was gonna say that's gonna be the funny part.
4.
I'll sell. I think they will get 3. I mean,
that's what I had initially. I had 3 initially. I was like, no, what about 4?
That's why I'm curious because I think didn't we look through Illinois' schedule, Chris? I thought we did.
I can re-pull it,
and it wasn't like super great. I think strength of schedule wise, but I mean they could definitely. I mean, if they have a great season, I mean it wouldn't shock me. So it'd be kind of cool, honestly. Brett Bielema is a really good head coach, really fucking good. Like you said,
they're at Indiana and they're home to Ohio State. Those are the 2 hardest games they play all year, and at Wisconsin. So that'll be kind of a
tough.
Yeah. So like 3 tough games.
Okay.
Not a huge schedule. If we're going Illinois, Indiana, Illinois, at Iowa, at Oregon, at Penn State. Yeah, no, Indiana's not getting in. Sorry. That's a tough schedule.
Hoosiers.
But if they win against Illinois, they win against Iowa, they have it close to Oregon, they beat Penn State, then you have a case.
Yeah. Maybe they hire Mike Woodson.
Or
Fucking bring him over from
Nice.
basketball.
Nice. That's a good
Fucking
reference.
loser.
God. It was good.
fuck, man. Just looking at like the rankings right now, I mean, Ohio State's definitely going to get in. I mean, LSU might get in, Miami might get in, Texas will probably get in, Georgia will probably get in. There's what, 12?
Yep.
12, but
Iowa
two
State could get in.
two go to non-power 5, right?
Yeah.
So basically 10 spots.
So maybe UCF gets in
Ooh.
as a non-power 5.
Which leads to the thing we talked about earlier. If they have 3 losses, it's going to be tough. Because they didn't put Bama in last year. They didn't put South Carolina in last year, and they were from the SEC, obviously. So, and, you know, I mean, if, like, hypothetically, Penn State does lose to Oregon, Ohio State, and we'll just say, like, Iowa, or I don't know, if, like, say Nebraska, you know, is consistently in the top 25, something like that. I mean, those are all the good teams that you lost to. You wouldn't have any noticeable wins. Okay, I mean, you beat Indiana. Like, all right, that's one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's where it gets really tough. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to sell it for now. There's just not enough playoff spots.
Cool.
We are feeling the positive vibes tonight, boys.
And then I had 3 for the NFL. Actually, I only have 2. One was a joke. The one was, is Aaron Rodgers back? But that was a complete joke. That was complete joke. I mean, so Vikings.
I mean, that offensive line is struggling.
So bad. Jones sucked, dude.
Roderick Jones is dog shit.
Oh, fuck.
Stop drafting Georgia players. Stop. Ever since fucking Jarvis Jones, I'm fucking over it. Stop drafting Georgia players.
Cuckoos, pack your shit.
Cuckoos, pack shit, get it the fuck out of town, pal.
Oh, fuck.
Show up, throw rocks through his windows, and
so this is, I only watched, I'm not the biggest NFL viewer, but I was watching a lot. I'm trying to, this year I want to turn it around, try to watch more. I do consistently watch Sunday Night Football, so this is about the Bills.
Turning over a new leaf, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
What?
Said he's turning over a new leaf.
It's going to probably last about 3 weeks. I'm like, I'm going to fucking watch the, like, I'm going to load up Pornhub. You know what I mean?
Hey, they have good storylines, okay?
So I was reading like a lot going into the season about the Bills, who not just saying this because of Ramish. I genuinely want them to win. Like, I really.
Same.
I love Josh Allen. I'm like, man, what's it like? You know? But the thing I read going into the season was that first game against the Ravens is probably their toughest on the schedule, despite the fact they play the Chiefs and then the Eagles later in the season.
Right.
What are the odds? So kind of like the Penn State thing, Bills 2 to 3 losses, buy or sell.
I'm gonna buy that.
Just the 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Originally I was like, did they go undefeated? But I don't think they do.
No.
And then it was like maybe a 1 loss, but I think 2 is the sweet spot.
I agree. I mean, like you said, you already beat the Ravens.
That's a big one out of the way, and it was a great fucking game.
I know, it was so good. It was such a great. It kind of. I feel like that's gonna be like game of the year when it's like fucking week 1.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Welcome back to the NFL. Here's this. You know?
Yeah, literally.
I know. Like, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll buy that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they look.
Okay.
Josh Allen's just too
The
fucking good.
Defense needs
a little shaky.
Grades.
And then on the flip side, the NFC. What are the chances? I'll just put this: Vikings, buy or sell, NFC representative in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no.
Sell.
I'm selling all my shares.
You sure, dude? Not even after week 1?
Dude,
I'm
Overreaction by
positive.
Jordan.
Chris, dude, I had the text fired up about JJ McCarthy, and then the fucking Bears pulled a Bears and blew it. I'm like, of course they did.
Poor Caleb Williams.
He sucks.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Sucks. I'm
Doesn't
sorry.
look good, dude.
It does not
Those
look good.
overthrows are insane. Like, I counted 8 overthrows in a quarter. It's bad.
Big Cat is not handling it well.
Here, here's a impromptu buy or sell. Bears better position with Drew Aller under snaps.
Oh my god, dude.
Sell.
Could you imagine they actually take him in like the fucking 2nd round? Oh my god. The disappointment train fucking barreling down as if they're not sad enough already. Oh fuck.
my god.
Yeah, that Vikings one was a late night. Add that to the notebook, but yeah, I was like,
Here's what I would say. Aside from JJ McCarthy, it's very much so a Super Bowl talent, like Super Bowl level roster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Problem is, like, I don't know, like, I didn't think he looked great. Yeah. So maybe he improves. Obviously, he's with Kevin O'Connell, so that helps.
He's not going to have a Jaden Daniels type year for a rookie year.
Yeah. I think that's asking a lot. Plus, I mean, too, man, you got the fucking Lions and the Packers in there in that division.
The Lions look like.
Well, that is true. That is, they look
like shit.
God, poor Detroit. We're good, and it's gone.
Detroit.
And Ben Johnson left. It's
over. It's over.
I'm surprised they didn't use DeAndre Swift more. The Bears.
Afraid he's gonna get injured.
Oh yeah, that too. But
That is
still,
true.
I mean, fuck it.
That is true.
I'd rather have that in production than Caleb Williams overthrowing the fucking ball all the time.
Man,
like he sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Like I said this before he got drafted. I was like, this guy fucking sucks.
Put that on a t-shirt. It's just like a generic t-shirt. This guy fucking sucks in like black and white, and you just wear it to the stadium.
We can make merch.
Fucking right, dude.
Hand it out during the draft next year.
Any one of you dickbags out there listening, steal our idea. We're gonna fucking find you. Yeah. This is our idea. This guy fuck.
Yeah, it's sorry, Bears fans. Another depressing season. Man. And the sad thing is with the quarterback class this year. Ooh. I mean,
maybe they bought him out. There's no way they would take another quarterback.
No, they're not.
No way.
They're not. But
he'll get another year.
I would. You got a whole revamped offensive line.
Everything's there. Rome
Odunze's second season. Like you had Keenan Allen last year, didn't do shit. You have DJ Moore. Like what fucking more do you want? You literally have Cole Kmet, a big tight end, then you have Colston Loveland, who is basically Brock Bowers, just not as good, obviously. Like everything's there. But when you can't throw to a 6'6" guy and you throw it over his fucking head by 2.5 feet, like, no, Bears suck. No bear down for all of you. Like, y'all suck.
I think what blows for them.
Yo suck. Caleb Williams sucks.
What blows for them too is like
maybe stop painting your fucking fingernails. You can throw the ball.
It was like it was the right
paints his fingernails.
It was the right.
That's fine.
It was the right pick there. God.
Making $40 million a year, roughly.
Chris never liked Caleb Williams.
No, I fucking hate him.
I didn't either. Fuck him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, say it's irrelevant to me. So yeah.
Like, oh, you don't want to go shake hands with the other team. You'd rather jump into the fucking stands and cry with your mom. Like, go fuck yourself.
Suck on her titties.
Yeah, like the fucking umbilical cord was cut 20 years ago, bud.
Man, we are just
fucking A.
We're in a good place mentally. You can tell. You can
Sleep
tell.
That film
peacefully
session
tonight.
really made me depressed.
I know. I wanted to feel better, and I'm like, fuck, now I don't.
I
Yeah, I
should
was
put some
excited
positives
about
in
it,
there.
and then watching it, I wasn't as excited as I was going into it.
Honestly, I've been sitting here thinking, are they really gonna fucking lose to Villanova? Like that was my thought.
I don't think so.
Not with that defense, no.
Uh,
All right, give us your rundown on the Pats. Let's make this even more depressing. Fuck it.
Quick overview. It was about as flat as a opener as you could have. Just like from the excitement there was to like how they actually played, it was just bad. Speaking of bad quarterback play, Drake May, not good. Stats look better than it actually was. Just missing throws. Just missing throws all over. And the easy throws. Like a lot of the stuff we saw with Aller.
Yeah.
Diggs didn't really do a ton, although I think that could
And one
change this
catch.
week. Yeah. Defense did pretty well, like especially because they're missing Gonzalez. Like they still only gave up like 20. Did more than enough to give them a chance to win. Yeah, not a great debut, but also like again, talent is just it's void on the roster, so you know it's not looking great. Like I said, it's probably 7 to 8 wins. That's what they're looking at. But it all hinges on Drake May. So,
Yep.
I mean, if he,
Will Campbell looked good though.
yeah, he didn't look bad. Like I knew he had a couple plays that like weren't great, but it's been better than what they have. And again, it's also his first fucking start. So
Yeah, literally against fucking Max Crosby in the gang. So,
and I think Henderson, I'm pretty sure is going to get more touches. I know Stevenson got a decent amount of touches, but he didn't do dick all game. So, yeah, I anticipate. I think Henderson's going to become the full-time back. Will be
he should.
my guess going forward. I think he's just going to get the ball, go snaps. He's just a better player, more dynamic.
Do they play this week?
They play the Dolphins in Miami.
All right, taking Travion Henderson again.
I can't wait for him to do nothing.
Shut the fuck up, because I had him like plus 10 receiving yards, right? He had he got 11, and then he got 2 yards.
Oh, dude!
And I was at 9. I was like, "Don't do this to me." And then I kept looking. I was like, "Yep, Jamar Chase, like one fucking catch. Like, go fuck yourself."
Pound sand.
Yeah, go pound sand. I could have had $55. Jackass.
So yeah,
I just realized.
And you're on my fantasy team, fucker.
I just realized as you guys were talking, I was checking my fantasy, and I didn't realize that I switched. I have Mahomes as my starter, but I switched him for Love just to see what it would do to my points, and I didn't change it back. So I'm like, all right, well, that's locked.
Lock it
that
in.
game is in the third fucking quarter. So. Hope I'm happy with about 22 points.
I feel like 22 points isn't even bad.
Sorry, projected 22 points. He has 13 right now.
That changes the dynamic a little bit.
I misspoke. I'm fucked.
Oh boy, Packers are up 14-3 in the third.
Holy I know. I have Jaden Daniels.
Holy shit, dude! There's like a whole second half left. Holy fuck!
I have 15 fantasy teams, so I got a lot going on.
It's like us with.
Sorry, I have 13. My bad.
Making fucking brackets.
Well, I was unemployed for a little bit, so I got really bored.
Get it?
Don't blame you.
It just makes
so
me
I just made
upset.
fantasy teams.
Like I can't do this. I can't.
Been a stay-at-home parent for the past 5 years. I've gotten into some weird shit like tennis.
Fucking guy. Jesus Christ.
Dude, if it gets to the point during the Ohio State Penn State live stream where shit's just I'm just gonna talk tennis. I don't care if you stop me or if you kick me out. I'm just gonna sit in this room and just
I'm just gonna let you go. I'm just gonna be like, this is more positivity than more fucking. Oh God.
Oh, dude, I forgot we talked about doing that on live stream. Fuck.
Oh God, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough day for all four. Well, all 4 of us.
I'll just lie and say I'm sick.
No. Absolutely not.
My ass itches. My ass itches. I can't watch.
Stress.
Uh,
Oh man, yeah. Vikings Super Bowl team, just not with McCarthy.
Do you want to give the Steelers thoughts and we can wrap up?
Yeah, I'll give you.
I say that could be. I say that can be both of you guys, if whichever.
I contribute a little.
Run game sucks. Caleb Johnson fumbled. Not looking good for the rookie. Calvin Austin's clear number 2 wide receiver. Roman Wilson is absolute dog shit. Why we drafted him in the second round 2 years ago, I don't fucking know. Definitely need a second wide receiver. Should probably trade for one this season if the season is going well. Aaron Rodgers actually looked pretty fucking good, all things considered. Passes looked pretty crisp. Form looked crisp. Still could roll out to the pocket and drop a fucking dime 40 yards. Do I like that he's on the Steelers? No, because Aaron Rodgers is a fuckhead. But
Agreed.
he creates wins and brings home a championship. I don't give a fuck.
Love him.
And John Smith I love Patty Fries, but I think John Smith needs more snaps.
That was gonna be my main talking point. I thought he needed a couple more, but yeah, let's. Chris, are you excited about Jabril Peppers? Jabril.
I saw that today. I was like, wow.
That's a great signing.
Okay.
I couldn't believe the Pats cut him, but whatever.
But didn't he have like a aggravated assault charge thing going on?
He was all cleared. No, it was all cleared
clear
last year, and I have a feeling. I don't think he was necessarily a problem like in the locker room. I just don't think he kind of like fit really that well. So it was one of those. I mean, where the Pats are, it's one of those like classic like culture building things, and I think they're like,
not fitting with the Vrabel type.
Yeah. So
stuff.
I mean, it was only like $4 million anyway. So I think it's a good fit for you guys. I mean, I think he's a physical. I think he's a good football player. So we'll see. Hopefully, it helps.
Yeah. Jordan, anything to add to that?
Boswell was perfect. There we go.
Classic.
There we go. That's a great way to end it, actually.
I think the Chargers are a dark horse team to look out for.
Oh, dude, they look so good. Herbert looks so good. I was so happy.
Hampton just needs a couple more games. He didn't really do much, but Keenan Allen looks like vintage Keenan Allen again. So
crazy.
Go Chargers, go.
Go Chargers, go. See, that's the one thing I'll always have on Nate. Herbert's better.
Congratulations.
And I've known that since the draft. And that's the only thing I have one leg up on Nate is the Herbert to a conversation. Everything else, I was wrong. And I was like, oh, yeah, Josh Rosen. Yeah.
The Rosen one, dude. Fucking Rosen one.
Selling fucking gift cards and Hallmark cards at your nearest grocery store.
Fun fact, he used to play tennis. Coincidence? I think not.
There you go.
How did I not know this?
That was actually a really big talking point. I remember that, like leading up to the draft, they actually were like, "Well, he plays tennis. That's a solo sport. So I mean, that explains why he's not really a good teammate." It was like a whole fucking thing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you guys need to relax, fucking chill.
Tell me what he's like on the court. Like, is he better on grass?
I think he's got a really nice forehand, fucking backhand. Yeah, he's got a nice fucking third leg.
Very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
Shout out Dave Chappelle. We love you. I do, at least.
Oh, I love Dave Chappelle.
I love him, yeah.
Fucking
fuck yeah, dude.
Ripping heaters.
Yeah. Getting on stage with Foo Fighters and singing Creep. Yeah. Deep cut.
That was a really deep cut.
Ooh, we gotta do last thing, and then we're done. I gotta get to it. Hold on.
My time to shine.
They don't even have. Hold on, I gotta look on FanDuel. They don't have the over/under or anything for the Villanova game. I'm not picking the over anymore.
Nope. I'm done. I am never doing that.
Fuck them.
I still can't believe they didn't go over on that fucking. Whatever. It's over. Forget it. They won. That's all that matters. I'm gonna get more upset. I'm gonna get more upset if I keep thinking about it. So I'm just not gonna do it. Just not gonna do it.
Can we skip
Nick
this till
is
next week?
beating our ass this year. He's like 3-0. Like what the fuck?
Tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Over under is 55.5.
Under.
Cover is 48.5.
Under.
I'm gonna take the Villanova to cover 48.5.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. Oh my god. 48.5?
It's gonna be funny. They win like 72 to like 3.
And I'm gonna be like, where the fuck was this last 2 games, you ass? Oh my god.
Gotta love it. Penn State sports.
Oh, I hate it here.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm getting sucked.
Hey, at least you had Katron Allen as the MVP last game, so
Woot woot.
you're 1 excuse me. You're like 1-3 now. I'm fucking 0-3.
I have that. I have that going for me at least.
Yeah, we're switching this because the Villanova game, it was there and we took the over, so we're gonna cross that fucker out.
Juice the numbers.
Yeah, well, the over was at 53.5. Now it's at 55.5. Like, what the fuck?
They're like, yeah, let's make it more.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna say Villanova to cover 48. What is it? 48.5? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a fucking.
And we have Sutton as MVP on defense and Katron as. Oh no, we had Drew for the FIU game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, maybe he's handing out fucking water. Yeah. Man, he's really holding that clipboard pretty good.
MVP. Shit. So we're obviously taking Penn State to win.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. New England at Miami. They winning?
God, you know what's funny? They are horrific down in Miami. Yeah, I'll say they win, but I don't feel good about it. So, yeah.
Seattle at Pittsburgh, Jordan. We winning?
Yeah. Yeah,
if
I
they
know.
can cover in Jigba, yeah, they can.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think so. Squeak one out probably. Is it at Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that'll help Metcalf against his former team.
Yeah, that's on. In my one buyer sell for the NFL was McDaniels is going to be the first head coach fired this season.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I would take. I'm going to go with bye. I think they're a disaster.
Yeah. They're a dumpster fire. Bye.
Yeah, I can't even think of anyone else.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, they're gonna give that fucker a statue when he's done.
Yeah.
Like, I can already see it.
Not even a question. Yeah.
Where's Bill Cowher's statue? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, how fucking about it? Jesus Christ. Oh, we're gonna get a Mike Tomlin statue, and then we're gonna get like a Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Chris Letang fucking statue.
Paul
somewhere.
Skeens, even though he's not going to finish his career in Pittsburgh.
They might as well just start on it now because that's all we have.
Hey, they're playing 3 games against the Nationals starting tomorrow, which means they're going to lose because the Nationals have a losing record. They can't beat a fucking losing record team. Sell the team, Bob.
Please, for the love of fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to get into the Pirate stuff. I'm already enough depressed. I don't need to talk anymore.
All right, Nate, send us out, bud.
That was really good, guys. I think, maybe if anyone out there is kind of going through it, man, you're a fan of Penn State, maybe don't maybe don't listen like the whole thing. They're gonna win, so there you go.
Maybe go to like the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But thanks for hopping on, buddy. Appreciate you, Jordan. You did really good.
Yeah.
No.
It's good having you. I mean, obviously,
Always.
yeah. There we go. This was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and they all shot themselves after the Penn State talk. Thought it was fireworks? Nope. Nope.
I think that's a fantastic way to go out. As always, please like, follow. As you know, Chris said, check us out on Twitter and our YouTube channel now.
Yep.
We're gonna go places. We're growing. Stay along, hop along with the ride. Please don't. If you hop off, honestly, I understand. But yeah, we love you all. Have a good week. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.